live?
Are we live? Are we live? Are we live?
We're here.
Yay!
We're live.
All right, chat, bite the
There
sheets.
we go. No.
No,
No.
please no.
Anyway, let's do this.
All
Play D&D.
right,
Play D&D,
welcome,
guys.
welcome to
goodness.
the Elyssia stream, everybody.
Oh.
Possibly our second to last episode, depending on how quick we get through this. So it'll either be this will be the last like regular episode, and then we'll do a big one, or we'll have 2 more of these. But
And our earliest episode to start in probably a very
a year?
Yeah, probably
A
near a
year?
year at this point.
I was looking at the
We'll have to
VODs
right
on
there, shoot as well.
the Renakai 5 VOD channel.
Exclamation point
subscribe.
VODs.
like a scribe.
And I was going through our episodes because, Matt, I think you and I are trying to figure out how much content, like hours watching this entire stream has been. And I noticed it was like episode 1, 3 hours, 2 hours and 40 minutes, 3 hours, 3 hours and 30 minutes. As we get to like episode 75, 80, it's like 2 hours, an hour and 50 minutes, 2 hours and 12 minutes. I was like, that's when we started at 8 o'clock.
We end at the same time.
Yeah, we've always
do.
ended at like right around that 10:30 mark. But we
10:30,
start
yeah.
way later every time.
Because Daddy needs his beauty sleep.
That's right.
So, all right, we will go ahead and kick this off so we can actually start this not at 8 o'clock. Even though I think when we do this, it's like 8:30 before we start. But you're getting a double dose of the Elyssia stream today. So anyways, recap for everybody. The group finished Meepo's like burial, and then they headed off with Ezra, the system, and obviously the party towards Igarith to try and find where Mila and, well, not Mila, but Duke Seymour Ellington is, so they can talk to him about like all the Archon shit. And you guys landed down, kind of ventured into the city. You went through the Collapse District, which has just a giant collapse wall. You got accosted by a guard because the entire city has basically been allowed to be just run rampant with crime. Gamar has just let basically crime lords take the place over. All the companies have been dismantled or destroyed. It's pretty unlawless at this point. So yeah, so you guys made it through there. You kind of got an idea by paying this guy where the Duke might be, like what he might be up to. You found out you needed to go to the pits in Collapse, which is like a fighting ring, which both Jamie and Darby were aware of. Darby's placed bets there before, and you all came to discover that's no longer like, oh, like hard fighting, but they survive. It's just brutal fights to the death now, and totally went against what you remember. But anyways, Darby, you came across the contact who kind of gave you an idea of where you should go, and after some magical hoodity what's-it, you found the Duke and his daughter Mila, kind of in this like underground like house area thing. You spoke to the Duke about his nature of being an Archon, and he kind of gave you a huge piece of backstory about what the heck is going on here in Elyssia and what's the actual behind the scenes everything. I'm not going to describe anything if you haven't seen the episode. I just highly recommend you don't watch this one. You go watch that one because it's a lot. It's kind of the crux of everything going on right now. But the biggest thing is that Duke Seymour Ellington is like he was kind of like the brains behind this entire operation and this creation that they had. And he ended up getting betrayed by his fellow Archons and kind of trapped within the machine here with no way of ever leaving this like created and maintained biosphere that they've created. And basically he just went throughout life. He created his daughter Mila to kind of give himself companionship. He went through this like phase where he was bitter and nasty, and then he kind of changed his mind because he saw how beautiful and wonderful kind of this world that has been created was. He didn't feel like he had ownership over it anymore, and he decided to do whatever good he could do despite being cut from the system. There are differing opinions about all of this, but at the end of the day, he is an Archon, and you do need his help in this instance. You also learn from Mila that her rocket ship is now a bomb that they're going to detonate in the city to open a rift into Gamar's like area, which seems to be centered here in Igarith, and it'll destroy like 65% of the city and kill a shit ton of people. And everyone was like, "No, let's not do that." So the party came up with an idea to basically goad Gamar into a bet, which they did at the pits. And Gamar accepted the bet, though he did it with a little bit of a caveat here. Essentially, the bet is if you defeat us, you'll get this bomb. And then he also threw in the thing that he's basically going to torch you guys for all of eternity, except for Darby, he's just going to immediately kill. And then if you win, though, you get it. He will give you literally everything that is his. And that is the bet that you've made. He basically sucked you into a door, and now you are standing in you were in like a black vortex, but now you've, left that black vortex, and now you are in a hallway with a plush red carpet with a large wooden gaudy door in front of you past this long hallway. And I think that's it, unless I missed anything, gentlemen. I did miss one thing. Duke Seymour Ellington has said that he has no intention of obtaining any of the system's power, and that once this is all done here, he is going to basically give up his existence because he does not believe he or anyone else of the original creator should influence this world anymore. So, let's do it. And for my lovely party members, because no bots work anymore, I've put the song in question into the chat that you may play, and then Brendan, you will obviously play it in the background.
Already going.
Beautiful, thank you. All right, so as I described before, you guys have emerged from this vortex, this kind of black swirling mass that Gamar kind of dumps you in when you arrive. Darby, that's very familiar to you. You're used to that. Might be a little disorientating for everyone else. But you've stepped out into this tiled hallway. Along the walls, there's all of these really, really gaudy portraits of Gamar and all these different sophisticated poses. He's adorned in sequin shirts, and there's one where his back is turning, he's kind of laying down looking back at the camera very seductively. It's kind of uncomfortable, but they're in this tile room and all down this red carpeted hall where there's this large door here, and there seems to be two almost ghostly specters on each side of the door just hovering there. They see you, but they don't necessarily do anything.
Dementors.
Well,
Dementors.
Well, welcome to my old stomping ground, I guess. For those of you that have not been here.
Thanks
Fantastic.
for the welcome.
Yeah. Thought we were just
Hopefully
gonna die
by
there
the
for
end
a
of this,
second.
it won't be my old stomping ground. It'll be
Are
my
there any
stomping ground.
slot machines in sight?
No, not yet. You were just kind of in. Think of this as the entrance to the casino.
Yeah.
A lot of
Fight
lights.
Gamar. Thought that's what we were gonna do, is fight him. Now we gotta traipse around this magical merry-go-round.
This magical casino merry-go-round.
All right, let's Dementor it up.
I will probably take dungeon initiative at some point, but for the starting area, there's really no point. So you guys, obviously, Sentinel, you move forward, so I'll say you moved up first. And these shadowed figures are kind of there, and they just, they kind of hold their hands out in front of the door. You can see right through their body. They're very translucent. And the one on the left goes, "Who might you be?"
Gamar's assassins.
Oh, well, don't have to be so direct about it.
Well, he knows who we are.
They
He-
kind of are.
It's the bet, so
I mean, he knows why we're here.
I like this Sentinel. I like it.
We are aware of why you are here. You may enter. And the door just seems to magically open into an incredibly bright lit room.
well, that was easy.
Well, I mean,
Nice.
Oh. Yeah, there's a
Oh,
lot of people
oh.
hanging out here.
So you have entered the chief room of the casino here. All around you are slot machines, card tables, different patrons gathered around, making bets, money being mostly lost. The overhead is this incredibly sequenced sparkle, almost mirror-like material, making the entire room feel 10 times larger than it actually is. scantily clad waitresses are kind of walking back and forth, delivering free drinks to all of the patrons currently gambling at the moment. Don't worry, they will be charged for them upon leaving. In the four corners of the room are huge marbled statues of Gamar in kind of like famous Western architecture, like Roman architecture, complete with nudity and completely in not atomically correct genitalia, just far larger than it has any right to be on these statues. There is a can't talk. The ceiling, which has this like glittery roof to it, also has upside down fountains where the fountains are actually squirting and like dancing to the music, but the water doesn't drop.
Whoa.
Interesting.
Are there old people at slot machines that look like they've been there for 48 hours straight?
Way too
Honestly,
Chain
Darby would know. Some of the people have been in this casino for not 48 hours, not 48 days, 48 years. Slowly gambling away their life force until there'll literally be nothing left and Gamar owns them. Not even his people, just their essence of their existence.
I'm about to put it all on black.
There is a roulette table.
No.
Before we get too crazy here, Ruma, don't get me wrong, I'm sure we can have a little bit of fun while we're here. You know,
Now's not the time.
one, now's not really the time, but also, I mean, time doesn't really move here. It seems to stay stagnant for the most part. I mean, we could be here for what feels like years and we'll walk out tomorrow. So, time is of the essence, but maybe not as much here as you'd think.
Yes, but we must kill the one with the giant phallus.
Those are not correct.
Darby
Dishonest.
would know.
Not intentionally.
Oh goodness.
Actually, yeah, there was one thing where you and I think Jamie
It
found
was Jamie.
Peter and Gamar like naked in a sauna together.
Yeah.
I forgot about that until just now.
Pulled us in.
But yeah, so to your right, left, and forward, there seems to be 3 exits. The one on the left and right seem to be guarded by these huge-looking demonic monsters carrying like these giant chains with like weights all around them. Looks like if you get smashed with one, it would hurt like sin. The northern entrance has a glass door, like an all-glass door that seems to lead out to a serene garden.
And the one to the right?
Same with
right,
the chain.
Right
chain
and left
Oh.
are both guard.
Same
All right,
with the
Darby.
chain.
Big doors.
You're the most familiar with this place.
Yeah, I guess I am the most familiar with this place. So, I guess if we're... Are we trying to beeline it straight to the big man?
Well, that's kind of the whole reason why we're here, and like I'm not
Unless
here
you
to
have
gamble.
a better plan.
Unless there are secret weapons which would let us kill him faster, hidden throughout the casino.
I don't know about that one, but...
So Darby,
You would
one thing
know.
you do know about this place is you've kind of traveled at Gamar's whim. Where he wants you appear at. He brings you there. But you do know from your earlier ventures into this casino, Gamar likes his hierarchy. This is the standard casino. Past the garden is the high rollers room. That's where the people who really spend the big bucks are. But they have to prove themselves in the regular casino first to even make it to the high rollers room. And then there's a little bit more beyond that to even reach it to the big man himself. Looks like Gamar might be playing you a little more than you think he is.
I will relay this information, noting that I might be allowed into the high rollers room just on the virtue of my name alone, but you guys are unfortunately not going to be allowed in. So,
Well, good
I
luck
can
against
help.
Gamar, then.
but, you know, there's only
Godspeed.
so much I can do.
Best of luck against
Got
Gamar
it.
by yourself, then, Darby.
Well, I've been planning it for a long time, but unfortunately I don't think it's going to work out solo at this point.
Fair enough. So what's the deal here? We just gotta win big to
Yeah,
get
just
over to the
gotta-
other side.
Win some hands, make some money, and then you'll be allowed into the big boys room.
Fair enough.
So we are gonna gamble at the Nino.
We'll be
Sure.
gambling at the Nino.
I mean, you want to check if your name carries enough weight to bring us all through?
I mean, I can ask, but I knowing Gamar, it's more of a person by person basis, not a group basis.
Are all the shade dudes employees of the?
Yeah, I
casino?
was just thinking that I'm marking in red's probably a terrible color because the background's red, but I'm marking in red who are actual employees of the casino.
I do love the gaudy, like gold red carpeting.
Yeah,
by the
the-
way, Ethan.
the-
Very nice.
It's
Thank you.
very fitting. Very fitting.
It gives you a headache after a while.
Oh
It
yeah,
does.
it is. It's hard to look at.
It's gonna
stare at it
hurt.
too
It's gonna
long.
hurt.
That's what it's supposed to do.
There's.
And I'm just
there.
imagining like this huge like haze of smoke from all the people smoking on the inside.
We can't even
Alright.
see the shades. They just.
Yeah, that's actually a
Just
really good
invisible.
a really good point. Is there is a lot of smoke in here just from people smoking, and there's besides this garden, there's like zero ventilation, so it's kind of all just collected at the top, and the lights from the ceiling are just like shining through it. You can actually see like the beam through all of the smoke and stuff. You've probably lost 5 years of your life just standing in here.
That sounds
So
about right.
I
Are we
have
getting
marked.
nice head buzz or.
No,
Yeah.
it's just regular
From
cigarettes.
cigarettes? That ain't a nice head buzz, it's just
You're
a headache.
cheaping cigars and cigarettes. You get a head buzz from that. Come
There's-
on.
The reds are the employees. I've marked them all, at least in this room. Obviously, they're just NPC tokens. There are way more people than what's pictured here. So,
Way to stick to your guns on that color choice, by the way, too. You made
Yep.
a point that red was terrible, and you're like, I'm
It
doing
works,
it
though.
anyway.
I'm
I know.
gonna
I'm
keep
just,
the red going.
I'm just
It works.
jogging.
All right.
All right, so we need to kill everybody in this room first, Darby. That's what you said.
I mean, if you really want to make a scene and get thrown out, by all means.
Well, if you'll notice, Ruma painted a red dot on himself, so now he is an employee.
He is an employee.
you know, I
Let's
mean-
go.
Well,
Hey,
I'll-
there are multiple strategies to get through this dungeon.
First,
I mean,
first part of
We'll give
Casino
myself blue
Heist.
for former employee.
Yes.
You know, I got fired a
love
while
it.
ago, so.
it's Ocean's 5.
Ruma would like to approach this employee.
All right, it's one of the succubus waitresses. She has an entire tray of just all these different size glasses with drinks of weird colors you've never even seen before. And she kind of looks over at you and goes, "How's it going, hon?"
Greetings, succulent waitress. May I proceed through that door? And I'm gonna point to the one on the left.
Well, you're gonna have to talk to the bouncer over there. You'll have to get the VIP card for that. I don't know if you have the VIP card, but you're gonna need the VIP card.
Excellent. Thank you. And I'm gonna start making my way over to the bouncer.
I will tail him. I will follow.
Alright. I'll kind of come with, I guess.
All right, so one of the bouncer. Why are you blue, Darby?
Because I'm a former employee.
Oh, okay.
I can't be
The
red.
bouncer,
I don't work
the
here
bouncer
anymore.
is this like hulking like mass of a man. He has no shirt on. He's got like cuts all over his body. His like muscles are pulsating like red. Huge chain in his hand, and he just looks at you. He's about as big as you are. He goes,
Oh.
yeah.
We're
He
gonna
said
get
we can
taken
walk
down
through.
Twitch.
I don't.
All the grunting. We're gonna hit censored.
Hello? What?
I would like to enter the VIP section.
Where's your VIP card?
How do I get one?
Go to the Shade. He'll get you a casino card. Then, once you earn enough dollars, gold on your casino card, it will upgrade to a VIP card, and then you may pass.
What if we have private business with Gamar?
No VIP card, no admittance.
Bit of a stick
Stern
to the
policy.
rules.
Stuck to his guns. Thank you. To the shade!
Wander
Well,
there are
around the
two of them.
casino talking to every
Do
employee.
do we see like VIP people like going in and out of these doors?
No, not right now. It's it mostly looks to be just standard people. Darby, I'll give you another hint of information about this place. Once you become a VIP, you don't come back to this portion of the casino unless you lose it all. But if you lose it all, you know what happens.
Yeah, you
Die.
You don't really lose VIP status. You just lose yourself.
Does there seem to be a person who's like on a hot streak, like that they're
Yeah, actually.
they're doing
Yeah,
well?
that's-
people are
Sentinel's
watching
looking
them?
to swipe a VIP
Yeah,
card.
Sentinel, that's
Look
a
at
great, that's a great
hey,
question.
Man, we'll just take
This
that.
lady, there's a lady over here. Well, there's a gaggle of people, but there seems to be one particular lady over here, human woman. She looks well-to-do. It's at a roulette table, and she's been hitting. She's just doing the evens and odds and the black and the red, and she's been hitting pretty good and racking up some decent money.
Cheater.
It's hard to cheat
Well,
with that.
I mean, we can ride the hot hand, and
I think we should 21 this and start a card counting ring with signals
There we go.
and gestures.
yes,
I mean,
we'll
if you want to
spend
come up with
years
the signals,
practicing.
I can count the cards, no problem.
So do we want to do this the normal way? Do we want to try and win our own VIP cards, or are we taking that lady's?
I mean, shouldn't be too hard to get a VIP card, right?
well, that's one card.
And I'm
We
gonna
got-
say this.
we gotta
Five,
get-
actually.
One card will be enough for the group. I'm not gonna make you all win a card. We'll be here for like 4 seconds.
And as we're discussing this, Ruma's gonna accidentally say this too loud. And with Darby's immaculate cheating abilities, this should be a cinch.
It's just right next to the shade. It just kind of looks over at you. What I will say, Darby, you're recognized here. I mean,
Of
it's not like
course,
you walked
yeah.
into this place and they're like, who the fuck is this dude? All the employees know who you are. Probably a lot of these patrons know who you are. Probably pretty weird that you're here at this moment having to have these conversations.
Yeah.
So, the staff is well known about your tricks.
All right.
Look, Ruma, you can try to expose the cheating all you want. They know who I am. They know why I'm here. They know what I do.
Oh, he wasn't trying to expose. He just dumb.
That's true. Still, they know I know my way around a deck of cards.
Hey, -2 on intelligence. All right.
Azrael
Fair.
will approach the shade and say, "We are in need of a card."
The shade sticks its hand into its chest and pulls out a singular blue casino card and passes it to you. The 5 of your names become immediately inscribed upon it. You are now connected to Gamar in some capacity.
That's not insidious at all.
It's okay.
I
Once
will-
he's dead, we won't be connected to him anymore.
I will pocket the card.
All right, you have obtained 1 casino card.
Doo-doo-doo.
Yep.
I stand
Key item.
this guard above me as the music plays.
I love it. Yeah, you
Require
do that.
Key item of
You do that, and the shade looks at you like you're an idiot.
All right. What is our plan here, though? Are we gonna try to ride someone's hot streak? Are we gonna try to?
I like that idea.
Hedge our
Sentinel
bets a
had-
little
I
bit.
think Sentinel's got the right idea. Let's go over to the lady and try and steal her wins.
All right.
Crowd the table. Make her start losing.
So she's got a fair amount of money in front of her here. The casino deals in chips, not gold. When you obtained your card, you can essentially transpose a number of your gold coins into chips on a 1-for-1 basis. And when you are completed, those chips will then counted into the card, which will then upgrade it from a casino card to a gold card to a VIP card. The gold card will get you access to the garden.
Good to know.
Is there craps here?
No, because I don't know how to play craps. There is roulette,
Fair enough.
blackjack, poker, slot machines, 50 card pickup, 52 card pickup.
Oh,
love
Sentinel, you'd be
52
great
card
at
pickup.
52 card pickup. I'm sure you could.
Whoever
win
picks
those
the cards up fastest wins.
Actually,
The problem is the house has a giant vacuum cleaner that they're just blasting the cards with.
I mean, you
So it's the
know,
worst game. House always wins. Don't play. it.
Dr. Watts actually might be able to give them a run for their money on that one.
Well, he's currently comatose.
If he wasn't
And if
busy
we were-
studying
and if we were
his
in an
interdimensional
urban-
travel book.
City environment where he could travel twice as fast.
Yeah, we're not in an urban environment
that's
right
true.
now, so he couldn't travel.
I don't know, he
twice.
could probably
Alright.
science up something that'll let him win.
Ruma's gonna give Darby the most solid pat on the back and say, "Win us VIP, please.
I mean, I can try, but roulette's not my game.
You are a seasoned degenerate type. Expect you to win."
I don't know if that's a compliment.
It's not. It's not.
I'll pull up to the table next to the woman who's winning.
All right, so you
Let
take
the
a
movies
seat
out of
next
the
to
way.
the woman who is. I was trying to find if I could find her actual roulette wheel that I could spin here, but it's just to play actual betting games, and I don't want to actually play. Oh, here we go. Maybe, please. So, I have a real roulette wheel I'm going to be spinning. And when I mean real, I mean it's on my computer.
Huzzah.
A real fake
So,
roulette wheel.
Yeah, so you slide up to this woman, and here. I don't know how if I share my screen, what happens? Does it just replace me on your thing?
No, it should be a separate video.
You've
Will it-
been replaced.
Will it fuck up your thing?
Only one way to find out. Everybody in chat, bear with us.
Here we
I
go!
I can set it over
Do it
with a
live!
6 camera setup too.
Watch stream.
There you go. Did it jack it all up?
I didn't even say anything.
I think I was hearing the music from the other tabs you have in your browser. I just had to
Oh, I
mute
see.
your
Oh,
shit.
because I need to actually
Oh,
I
because
have,
pull up this.
I have music, yeah.
Let me do
you can hear the music from my thing.
Yeah.
E.
You guys aren't playing the music yourselves?
I had
I am.
the other link
I
going.
refuse. I
Oh.
want you to
Ah.
sing it to me, Ethan.
You could see it under Azriel's camera now.
What about Azriel's camera?
I gotta rearrange everything, but it's on the screen technically.
What was he gonna say? I was gonna say something.
Only the most professional at the Elyssia stream.
That's right. You know what?
I will
Big
So-
rock on.
get this figured out.
I never got the notification that you are live, Brendan. By the way, on my phone,
Oh.
I typically get notified.
Interesting.
I don't anymore.
I don't know, man. Sometimes Twitch just does it, sometimes it doesn't. I feel.
No, we're secretly not streaming right
No, we
now.
are. We're live. I have it pulled up right now.
Perfect.
I usually do just to make sure it's all running smooth. But the real fake roulette wheel is up on the screen.
The real fake roulette wheel. Is there a way I can change the amount of bets that? Oh, here I want to change the amount of money that we had. Oh well. Well, how much money do you wanna start with? I guess 2,500 gold pieces is gonna be your start because I don't know how to change this.
It works.
Put it
for
all,
us.
I mean, what do we
put
need
all
to get to
2,500
gold?
on 00.
What?
What do we need to get to gold status?
5,000.
Did you just arbitrarily make that number up?
No. And then 10 for VIP. I'll make it 20 if you want me to.
Let's do it. No, VIP should be 50.
50,000.
Turns out we
Sold.
never make it, and the next 3 sessions are us trying to win
We're
our
just
way into
gambling our lives
VIP should
away.
be 100. It's like the Patrick Star way of gambling.
Yeah.
Yep. So, how this is going to work? Obviously, this is a legitimate, totally not digital gambling tool that we're accessing here.
Correct.
Is this even permitted on Twitch? Not that I'm thinking about it.
I mean,
Yes.
it's not.
We're not actually
We're not
gambling.
Really
actually
gambling.
gambling, so it's
Beautiful. Okay, so
probably
you
fine.
People play like actual gambling casino games on Twitch. all the
These
time.
Twitch police are gonna
I
show up
think
in our stream.
Twitch
Tackle
banned that
Brendan.
recently.
They're gonna black bag you, Ethan. There's a whole bunch of guys just black
Oh, it would
bag
be me.
him.
Brendan's the streamer. He'd be the
Oh
one who
no,
gets
you're the
swatted.
DM.
He gets
You get
Twitch
swatted.
swatted. Oh man, I wish. So, anyways, how this is gonna work is this is a betting thing. You will bet on it. If you fail, you do have an opportunity to cheat to win your bet.
Okay.
So somebody keep track of your own money because the money down in this thing isn't gonna be accurate.
Okay.
So, you are roulette.
All right,
So
we
you said we put in 2,500. Is that what we're saying we're putting in?
Yeah,
We'll
because
start
that's the
with
money I got down here.
All
we
right,
should
so
do
I mean,
all
you could put in more, and I'm sure I could just keep restarting this thing if you. I mean,
don't
if
worry about
that's-
it. I wrote down 2,500. That's where we're starting. So that way, just let me know what I need to
So
write down.
5,000
with the
for
halfway
gold, 10,000 for VIP.
50,000.
We should put all of it
It's
on
10.
1 through 12.
1 through 12.
Put it all on green.
You know, Ruma, have you ever played
Hold on.
roulette? Actually, just out of curiosity.
No, Ruben's never gambled.
Okay. By all means, you know, like I don't want to, take full control here, but
We should simply take the chips from everybody else at this table.
that's
I like that. Ezreal's all on board that idea.
how that works.
Is this how we gamble?
No, that's called.
That's how we gamble
stealing.
people's lives. I'm just gonna death stare the lady who's been winning a whole bunch.
She doesn't even realize you're there. She doesn't care. She's winning.
Yeah.
Move along.
I'll let
Let's
it go like one or
cooperative
two
game.
hands, seeing what she's betting on, and then kind of just.
I
like-
would. I think we should put a bet on whatever she's betting on right now.
As I said, she's just been betting on the colors
Oh.
and then odds and evens. She's been playing safe and winning.
That's fair. Okay. I'll start by following her.
'Kay.
We'll go small bets, I guess. Don't need to go too crazy with it.
$2,000 at a time. Let's go.
No, let's put like
How much
100 on
money do you
each.
guys have, out of curiosity?
I mean,
100.
If
I got
if I had to-
122 in my pocket right now for gold.
120. I think Azrael's the keeper of the gold.
Yeah,
He's the
I
one that
have to
has all
look
of
back
the
to see how
ins
much
funds.
we have. Like thousands of
Yeah,
dollars.
we do have
I have-
money.
402 in my pocket.
I got
I mean, I know I was
456.
giving up like 20% of my money every like now and again, but geez.
You guys got all the cash.
Last time I wrote down, we had 6,775 gold pieces.
All right, so you're sitting on about 75, 8,000 gold right now. So not
Money to
bad.
work with.
You're starting. So Azrael, just keep track that you have lost 2,500 of that
Yep,
gold that you're.
I've got it written down. I'm gonna write down our
Sure.
gambling. So basically, like that's our total. We got 2,500. Anytime we win or lose, they'll mark it.
Welcome to the gambling stream, everyone.
Let's go. Our
do it.
real fake gambling.
Real fake gambling. All
Don't
right, Darby,
gamble,
what
it's
are you
bad.
betting?
Real fake doors.
We'll put 100 on both of whatever the hot streak lady is putting on.
That's what she did.
All right.
Okay,
Cool.
100 even black.
All right.
Going?
How visible this is.
How's that looking?
It's spinning.
That was red and odd. You lose both of it.
All
But-
right.
But, ooh, it makes noise. You have the opportunity to cheat, but as
I'm
you
going
said,
to.
cheating.
I was gonna say I was
Okay.
gonna nudge Ruma to slam his fist down on the table to see if the ball would jump.
Remote,
Yeah,
do it.
No. Ruma, give me a strength, just a straight athletics. Dude, give me an athletics roll.
Come on, Ruma.
Good thing you did athletics.
I believe
Playing
Roma.
casual plus 10. 24.
So Ruma, upon seeing you lose and being, you just slam your fist as hard as you can down on the table, and the ball does jump, and I don't know what it would fall into next because I don't have it just falls into one of the other things. But the guy running the wheel immediately looks at you and is like, "Don't do that again."
How do I deal with the frustration of losing then?
A waitress comes over and gives you alcohol.
Don't take
Good
that.
solution.
Don't
it's
take that.
it's a huge pina colada with a little umbrella in it.
He's gonna charge you for that. Don't
Yeah.
take that.
Well,
I would like to ask the succulent woman, how much does this drink cost?
Oh, it's perfectly free, hon.
it's
Nope.
not.
It's gonna
But
charge
with
you your
what
life
strings
essence.
attached?
Let me just sizing it up. Yeah, that's probably what, like 200 gold at the end of the night, something like that.
She passes you like an index size card of thing, and written in like 2-point font is just like a list of terms and conditions about the alcohol in this facility. There's probably like thousands of words on this tiny card you cannot read.
I don't want this pina colada. Instead, I'll be looking at Azrael for sustenance.
Suit yourself, hun, and she walks away and gives it to someone else who just readily takes it.
It did look good though.
Love the advertisements on the side too.
I know, look at those beautiful ads on this
Right.
totally paid for, not free roulette thing that I
Wait,
purchased.
so we bet.
Drop this
I
out.
have a question. We bet 100 on even and black, and now that would be we lose 200. Why does it say
200,
we have
'cause we put 100 on it.
2,100?
Wait, did the ball
What?
skip?
Oh yeah, why did it?
Did we win off of me slamming?
No,
the
they caught you doing that, and they're not paying you for it.
Okay, so question. Why does it say
Yeah, that is-
2,100?
That
on
is
the
a
bottom?
good That is a good question. I don't know. Oh, because it's here.
That's our
Clear.
still
I had to clear the money
Okay,
off
all
of
right.
it.
I've got
Oh.
2,300 written down. I was just making sure. We're good. All right.
All right.
I'm gonna look at the lady. Like, what the hell? Like, we just lost
Yeah.
because of you. We matched your bet.
Huh, sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. I've just been hitting really good.
I'm gonna do this.
Okay. Well, I'll match her bet again, one
Alright.
more time.
Same 100.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah.
Don't need to go too crazy with it.
Good.
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 Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Ruma would like to cough loudly at the roulette wheel.
Oh, it's not even, but you will win.
We take those.
Or gonna stay.
You
the
made
same.
you massive win. Look at that.
Massive.
Yeah.
So
You
what, even?
still have the same amount you
No,
had
we
last.
broke even. We broke even.
You broke even.
Goodness.
Again, well, I guess we didn't do it that time, so I won't have to do it. You could try to cheat. But again, this is roulette. It's hard to cheat.
Yeah.
I'd like to whisper to Darby to put 10 on 16.
All right. I mean, if that's the bet you want, I'll throw
And
10
then-
on
and then-
16, and then I'll put 100 on the bets that the hot streak lady's doing.
16 is about a hit.
Just 100.
Yeah, just 100 on each again.
She just
Might
put
be good.
500 down on red.
Oh, I
Let's
don't want
match
to
her.
be shown up.
Don't
Let's
be a
match her.
weenie.
Let's
No,
match her.
no.
500.
500 on black.
Yeah.
Is that it? Azio just grabs a chip and throws black.
Yes.
Go!
All right. I mean,
You really want black this time.
could be getting played here.
No, it's red. It was not 16 either.
No, it's 26.
We would like to cheat.
You'd like to. You still won $200.
Massive
I still win.
500. All right. All right. How would you like to cheat, Azriel?
How? Oh, so I have to specify how would I like to cheat.
Yes.
Cheating in roulette's so hard. We should find a different game.
I will. Let me see if I can figure something out here. So I have thaumaturgy, which allows me
It's a
to
little bit larger.
harness tremors in the ground for up to 1 minute. So I can see if I can kind of shake like the area around the table to get the ball to jump or move to a black, which would be just adjacent to where it's at currently.
Yep. All right.
Yeah. I guess
So-
that's what I try to do.
Yep. So, if you can cast this spell, but much like you saw from Ruma's immediate hit on the table, they're pretty cognizant of what's going on here. So how are you going to attempt to mask this? Unless you just like to do it straight and see what happens.
I will nudge Ruma again, slam his fist on the table, acting like he's, and I will have him mask the casting of my spell by causing like a little bit of a scene.
Give me
I'm
another
not gonna-
athletics roll.
I'm not gonna hit this table. I'm gonna hit something around the table because I said I couldn't hit this table anymore.
good call,
But
good
enough to cause a ruckus.
Yeah, enough for them to be like,
All right,
"Hey,
all
man,
right.
calm down."
Give me another athletics roll, Ruma.
22.
22. You just immediately stand up and turn around and just punch the tray of one of the waitresses to the ground. All these drinks just explode and spill everywhere.
Wait, I don't want
And-
to pay for those.
She's like, ah! And the lady looks at you and she's like, hey! What'd I tell you about doing that?
Apologies.
Alright, and then,
Real stuff.
Azrael, you cast your thaumaturgy. I'm gonna see if they can perceive this.
Okay.
They fail at perceiving it. The ball bumps to the 8. The lady next to you catches it, but she bet 500 on black. So she just looks over at you guys and says nothing. You may claim your, the kind of guy looks back, he's like, huh, well, I guess that's 500 to the lady and 500 to the gentleman. And you may
Nice.
increase your total by 1,000
Yes,
and
that's-
subtract 110.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm about to say. Gotta subtract those lost
Yeah, also gotta
bets.
subtract the one that we already won.
Cheating at another game seems so much easier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Easily.
Anything else for I think everyone's just like jamming.
No, she does
Anything
balance
else
is
for
a
you,
good thing.
Darby?
I mean, this time I'll reverse her bets. If she's gonna go red, I'll go black, or the other way around.
She's
Maybe
going.
gives me
She's going
other
1,000 on odd.
Clearly, we need to do 2,000 on even.
Yes.
How much do we have?
We have 3,190 currently.
Yeah, 2,000 uneven.
Let's do 1,500.
On
Brandon's
even.
is scared
even?
better.
Even. We'll put half on even. You know.
All right.
We don't need to dump all of it. You know.
Scamba
Am I spinning? Am I spinning?
You're spinning.
Anyone else want to throw?
You
anything?
want evens? Evens, gentlemen. Where's the ball? Oh,
Yes!
yes!
Let's go!
We did it.
Gentlemen, you got $3,390, and you can rate them.
Oh yeah, and we can
Rate
rate
Gamar's
that.
Casino, everyone.
We'll give it a 5 star
star.
on Yelp.
Drinks are too expensive.
All
Let's do
right,
this.
so add 3,390 to your totals there.
Okay.
And what do you guys stand at?
So hold
That
on.
should put us up like 6,000.
You should have the gold card by this point.
I believe so.
You said VIP was 10,000?
10,000.
10,000.
Can we just cash in the rest of our gold for VIP?
No,
Yeah.
you have to win it.
Oh.
You have to win it.
6,580.
So actually, technically, if that's the case, you need to subtract 2,500 from that because it was your starting total.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Max, the
Yeah, so-
stream.
We need 7,500 for gold, and we need 1,250 for VIP.
Right.
That's essentially what it is.
And once you
The
obtain
value
a
is a
level,
little
you
higher.
can't lose the level too. So if you guys, get
Drop
gold,
below.
lose all your money, you don't lose gold. You still keep the same totals and stuff. So
All right. I think we took the luck. We drained the luck out of this little red table. Let's go bet somewhere else.
all right.
I don't want
Stop.
to speak for everybody unless everybody's
No,
feeling hot
I'm
still.
always down to go somewhere else here. That's not really my game. You know, I understand the fun of it now.
Well, let's play some poker. You get some cards and
Let's go to the
It's
best
a-
odds
it's
in
a-
the house. Slot machine.
That's a lot.
I mean, Ruma, if you want to hit one up, there's slot machines all over this mother. You can hit any of them.
Sorry, my cat just decided that was the opportune moment to just take her claws and slap my knee. I don't know
Nice.
why. No, I don't want to play roulette. Roulette's scary.
All right.
Actually, I will play roulette. I want to
You
put...
mean slot machine?
Or slot machine, yes. I want to put exactly 5 gold into a slot machine.
All right.
Penny
You've put
slot.
5 penny slots. You put 5 gold, and I'm going to roll 3 d20s, and numbers in sequential order will have you win. All of the same will have you win, and if it's all the same, of depending on the height of the numbers, will determine how much you win.
Do this. Why don't
Please
you just
roll.
hit the jackpot?
Why is the dice roller not rolling?
Ruma needs to be a hero.
You bastard.
Ruma becomes the ultimate gambling machine after today.
He becomes a gambling
I would like
addict.
to.
I mean,
All right.
you know what they say, Ruma. 99% of gamblers quit right before they hit big.
Nothing. You get nothing. It comes up nothing.
Hey guys, realistically, we can only lose 100% of our money, but the winnings are potentially infinite.
That's true. Yeah. See, now you're thinking like a gambler.
You want to go again?
No.
Understandable.
What would have happened if you did? Yeah, you'd have busted anyways.
So it's very important, Sentinel, that when we play poker, that you keep telling everybody at the table to hit you. You want to say you're going to keep saying hit me. Well, or-
Okay.
Just keep saying hit.
Very important. No, hit
I'm just
me
gonna punch him.
specifically.
All right, you guys.
what
You guys
happens
find
when I
a-
say hit me?
They give you
Poker?
you tend to win.
Yeah,
You win.
you win more usually.
Okay.
In poker.
Yeah.
And specifically in poker.
Yeah, specifically in 5-card Texas Hold'em poker. You know, when you say hit me, you win more than anything else.
5-card Texas Hold'em. You see?
Yeah.
Here's
Those are all
the,
real words.
I love this so much.
Here's the
You can tell that I don't gamble.
the group of playing poker.
I mean,
right
admittedly,
now.
I actually do know how to play poker, unironically though.
Wait a minute. Anybody got like detect thoughts?
Actually, do I have detect thoughts?
Wait a minute. All of you look identical to the lady that was just playing roulette.
Wait a second, you're all on a hot streak.
You're all the same person.
I don't think I do have detect thoughts, but I do have other charm-like spells.
We just need to just have them constantly fold on the river.
I can cast Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, I was thinking of grabbing suggestion in the level up, and I didn't. That would have been
Oh,
so
dude.
good. I could have
do I
suggested everyone at
got
the table that they should go all
Fold.
in and then fold on the next card.
Wait,
Oh,
I have something for this.
Do you?
I have command that when cast at higher spell slots gets +1 target, and I
Oh,
can only
yeah.
speak one word,
Couldn't
but
you-
that one
couldn't
word
you
can just be
also-
told.
Couldn't you ask? Couldn't you also cast a Zone of Truth and require them to say what they have?
They don't have to answer the question
Oh,
with Zone of Truth. You're not
I'd
required to
I'd
answer.
also like to point out they did catch you guys doing stuff before, so be
Oh no,
leery
this
of
is
what
this is a
spells
flawless
you-
plan. This is a flawless plan.
This will go great. Don't worry. Oh,
Let's
I wish
do
I had
this.
suggestion. What about Charm Person? How many targets does that get?
Can anybody give us a telepathic link? We can just have people stand behind the players and look at their hands and just think what their hand is to the person playing.
Actually, I mean, Spades can only do simple thoughts.
Oh, hey, you know what? I do look like I'm half dead, so I kind of fit in here. I could like pop up a chair back here and kind of like signal.
I could also summon Elk Ogan who can communicate to me telepathically, but that's a giant elk. And Elk Ogan, the second, is a giant like griffin, so that wouldn't be much better, but it's an option.
Do you want me to try and do that? Do you want me to try to just like hang out behind them and send you signals for cards?
If you're up to it, by all means.
Yeah, instead of just standing here at the table, that's what I'll do. I'm gonna prop myself up in a chair.
Yep.
And look like I'm one of these people who's just like lost everything. I'm half dead anyway, so I figured I'd fit right in.
Gentlemen, I'm going to be drawing cards for you. Your so there's 3 and your 4 opponents. So that's going to be 2 cards apiece at 7, so 14 cards, and it's Texas Hold'em rules. So
Sweet.
I will tell you what your cards are. Darby, 8 of hearts. You might want to write this down. 8 of hearts, 10 of clubs.
The highest ton of clubs. No,
Sentinel, 10 of diamonds, 2 of hearts.
Okay.
Ruma, Jack of diamonds, Ace of clubs. To write
oh,
down.
this hand sucks.
Now I'm torn between actually playing poker like I would or playing like Ruma would, which means
Horribly.
Being a giant jackass.
I mean,
it's a
hey,
role-playing game.
Yeah,
It's a role-playing game. I have
Ruma's
to
got a
commit
-2
to
to
bit.
intelligence. He don't know what's going on. He sees big card, he think it good.
He sees J and A on the cards and he starts going ja 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 ja.
Ja. Everyone at the table's just looking at you like you're insane.
What did I had 10 of diamonds and
10 of 10 of diamonds, 2 of hearts.
Bad.
Yeah.
Bad hand.
We
Or
both got
really
some
good if
bad
there
hands.
happens to be only 10s and 2s that get drawn
That's
on
true.
the.
Yeah, the
On the
problem is
river.
I have one of the other 10s, not that Sentinel knows that.
Well, he only needs 3 and 2 for a full house.
That's true.
Also, I have to.
I'm like-
I gotta play with my cat in the background because she is smacking the ever living shit out of me. So sorry about that.
All right, so everyone's got their stuff done. So I am going to bet. The blind, the small blind is 100 gold. The big blind is 200.
Oh, all right, let's go.
This is not the high rollers room.
Yeah.
Who's got
We
the-
will
who's
start
got-
with Darby. You are the small blind. That means looking at the table. Sentinel, you would be the large blind.
All
so
right,
you will
so
be
300.
betting.
So
Yeah, so
300
300
comes
yeah.
out then, right? You said
Yep.
No,
100 and
Yeah,
200.
100 from me,
Yes.
200 from Sentinel for 300.
Yeah, so 300 each. So 300 out of our total. Okay.
Yep. And then the first card. So everyone matches, unless Ruma, you don't want to.
No, I'm putting 200 in.
Okay.
So really,
another
we'd be out.
200.
We'd be out 600
Yeah,
if all
600
three
for
of us
the-
stayed in the
no.
hand.
200 from everybody.
600.
Azriel, you will need to let me know when you are going to do your thing, because you're going to have to make some rolls here. 1, see what they have, but 2, make sure you blend in.
Okay. Let me know when you want me to do that, because I'm good.
Let me know. If you're ready, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm good.
So
It's
I'm
right in
first
our
thing
total.
I'm going to need is I'm going to need a stealth roll to see if you even blend in.
Yeah, sure. That will be a 34.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they definitely don't perceive you.
You don't even know
Um,
they're there.
So you're kind of you're kind of blended into the background. Give me a D4 roll and tell me what the number is.
Sure. Of course, there we are.
Kind of people are like looking at their cards, they're putting them
3.
down. You see the cards of 3 people.
Ooh.
The I guess it doesn't super matter who's who, but we'll do this. This is gonna be more. This is more complicated thought. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So player 1, you see that they have a 5 of spades and a 5 of hearts.
Ooh.
Player 3, you see they have a 6 of hearts and a king of spades. And player 4, you see they have a queen of diamonds and a 7 of diamonds.
Oh gosh,
Those are some pretty
a lot of pocket
okay
pairs.
hands. Yeah. Over here with just 2 random cards.
Now you're gonna have to figure out how to communicate that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't know that information.
True.
But yeah, those are some scary hands. There's a bit of the table.
So everyone's called. So we'll draw our first card. The first card is a 5 of clubs.
Ooh.
That's really bad.
And the betting starts back with Sentinel.
I'm going to
Or,
signal
Darby,
to
excuse me.
Darby. I'm going to signal to Darby that like 1 has like I'm going to basically make like try to insinuate 1 has a really good hand right now.
Okay. I'll just fold.
All right, Darby, you fold. Sentinel, you'd be next.
I will stay.
Sentinel stays. Blue is going to go ahead and increase the pot by 500 gold.
That's a big bet. Understandable.
Well, I mean,
yeah. But on
So your
3
green
pairs.
player 2 is going to fold. Player 3 is going to fold, and player 4 is going to fold. Back to Ruma. So Ruma and Sentinel are still in it. They have raised the pot by 500. What do you do, Ruma?
Ruma is going to eyeball the blue player with the most crazy looking old man expression he has. Just
Are you trying to intimidate him?
trying to see what they do.
Nothing. He's looking at his card. He kind of looks at you and kind of does this number, but doesn't do anything beyond that.
500's a pretty big bet. For this room.
Yeah, 500's not that bad. Wait till you get the high roller room and the small blinds, 1,000 gold pieces.
All right, I'm staying in character. You guys got to pull me away when it's too much, but I'm putting 500 gold.
He calls.
Oh boy, I'm fair. That's fair.
Sentinel, what do you do?
I can't.
I will
fold.
also call.
Oh, say hit
500
me.
more gold.
Say hit me.
Hit me. Yeah,
hit me.
I go dealer. Hit me.
And then I'm technically the
Over you.
dealer, so I'm just gonna punch.
Sentinel, do you allow him to punch you?
Yeah.
Ruma, do 1 damage to Sentinel, or Sentinel take 1 damage from Ruma punching you in the face.
And I'm gonna look at Sentinel like, is that how the game is played? I'm gonna look at the purple player and say, hit me.
The table is thoroughly disturbed right now.
Yes.
The casino, the guy like proctoring the table is like, sir, that is the wrong game. And do not punch the people at the table. Thank you very much. You've already caused enough rabble rousing.
He said dealer hit me and I have the dealer chip.
Fucking
Yeah.
morons. All right. And he goes back to the player 1. They call. Darby Ruma or Sentinel, do you guys raise it all, or do you just call to go to the next card?
Yeah.
We're on the
We're
next
good.
card. Because we called.
Yeah,
Yeah.
player 1 was the one who set the bet, so he doesn't
Yeah,
have
he
to
set
call
the bet.
again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Next
good point.
card.
Yep, so you've got so there's a 5 of clubs, there's now a 3 of clubs on the board.
This is huge.
So, Sentinel.
I will raise it another 500.
Holy cow.
Yeah, well, real big bets today, huh? Everyone's feeling real good about their hands.
The guy kind of looks over and he will call the 500.
Ooh. Maybe a rookie mistake there, player 1.
It'd be a rookie mistake if I bet 1,000, wouldn't it?
Ruma, all in!
Oh, that's a good point. We should probably dictate how many chips you all have in this situation, since you're not just pulling from the same pot. What was our total on that, Azrael, that we had?
Like
Well, I've
3,000
been
something.
subtracting it every time somebody adds in. And I was just gonna
Okay.
say we're out of money when.
We'll
Yeah,
do that. We'll do that.
I mean, we're all playing on the same card, so that's fair.
True.
I will also put 500 gold.
500 more in.
Man, you guys are just—you're trying to push
Everyone-
this person out.
We call
They
it on
have
then.
like the best hand at the table.
Should I just try casting command and say fold?
The final card is a 2 of hearts.
Final. There should be 3 more cards.
Wait, I have a 2 of hearts. How is there another 2 of hearts?
Because there's 2 decks in a standard poker deck for.
Okay.
Yeah, the casino.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, there should be.
Yeah, there should be 5.
No,
on
for
there.
Texas Hold'em, there's 3, isn't there?
No, you get 2 cards in hand and you deal out 5.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah, it's 3 to
Especially
start.
how much I
I
gamble.
believe
So-
usually it's 3 to start and then 2 more. after.
that's right. I'm totally messed up in my rules. So you guys should have seen all these. Well, this is a Bupkis hand.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins. We'll draw
It's okay,
cards.
Ruma's never played poker. He's the dealer. He doesn't know what's going on.
Because this is a Bupkis hand, we're going all the way around. The next 3 cards is a Jack of Hearts and a 7 of Hearts are the final 2 cards. And then everyone puts down. Player 1 had 3 5s.
Oh
The
yeah.
5 that was
well,
on the board.
Ruma will confidently lay down and say, "I have 2 J's."
2 Jacks. Still doesn't beat 3 of a kind.
No, it does not.
He has no idea.
Ruma, what do you got? Or not Ruma, Sentinel. what do you
Sentinel.
got? Sorry.
Wait, we're like showing our hands. We're not betting on the this last card.
Because I fucked it. I fucked
we
it up.
biffed the
so-
hand. We're just going for
Yeah,
it.
we're just ending it. We're gonna go to a new one after this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I have a 10. I have nothing.
You lose to the 3 of a kind.
Yeah.
They all go to player 1. How much money did you guys lose in that situation?
A lot.
So we lost.
I think like 3,000.
$2,600.
All right. Would you like to play again?
So we're
I
down
do
to
not
3,700.
understand this game.
All right, I'm gonna walk from my perch because me helping didn't do anything, and I'm gonna enter
I
as
mean-
well.
It helped me not lose more money. These two.
Ruma's gonna step away from the table because he doesn't understand, and he's gonna stand as close to the blue player as he can without violating their personal space.
So you're not
But
playing
just-
anymore, Ruma?
Just breathe real heavy.
All right, you're breathing real heavy here.
Watching them.
And I'm doing this because literally anybody should have told me to step away from the table and they didn't, but I'm taking care of our gold supply here.
So Sentinel will be the small blind player. 2 or 1 will be the big blind. So Sentinel, 100 gold from him, and then I will deal the cards. Sentinel, Ace of Spades, 4 of Hearts,
Hey, Ace of Spades.
and then let me do this real quick.
Good old Ace of Spades.
I think this is an interesting.
As of right now, we've only put in 100, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So we're probably about to drop another 5. Between me, you,
All right,
and Sentinel calling up the 2.
Ruma, you have a 9 of clubs and a 6 of hearts, and Darby, you have a King of clubs and a 3 of spades.
Ezra, that was for you, not me.
Yeah, I missed what he said then because he said Ruma, so I didn't realize what you told me I had.
Yeah, Ruma is not playing. Azrael's
Oh, that would be an Azrael then. Excuse me.
So
I
what
think.
was the hand? I didn't realize. I didn't hear what you said.
Shit, I got rid of it. I think it was a King of clubs and a 4 of hearts. I don't know. I'm probably wrong. Who cares? It's for fun.
That's your hand now. King of Clubs, 4 hearts.
That's your hand now.
Okay.
So
Which means we both have a King of Clubs.
player
Shit.
1 is throwing 200 in. Player 2 will call. Player 3 will call. And player 4 will call, bringing it back to Darby.
I will call.
Okay. And then Azrael.
I will also call. So we're in
All
for
right.
300.
First 3 cards come up. 7 of clubs, King of spades, 2 of spades. And Sentinel, would you like to do anything?
So wait, two of spades is what popped
There's
up?
a 7 of clubs, king of spades, 2 of spades. Sorry, you're gonna have to slow down when you read those cards off.
Sorry.
Just trying to keep track of them. It's tough.
Yep,
Yeah.
sorry.
You're okay. So you know,
Bleh.
unless you can visibly show us.
I would also be showing you the other hands.
Ah, okay.
Sentinel is going to. Can I just like call
Yeah, you
well,
can
on? Yeah,
Yeah, you
nothing.
can just
yeah,
not
I'm
put
good.
anything in.
I'm not gonna erase anything.
Player 1 will follow. Player 2 will follow. Player 3 will raise by 200. Player 4 will fold to
Hmm.
Darby.
I will call the 200.
Azrael
I will also call the 200.
and Sentinel.
I will fold.
Sentinel folds. It looks like player 1 and player 2 are going to back out. Actually, no, player 2 isn't going to back out. They will call as well. Next card gets flipped. It is a King of Hearts.
Okay.
Back to you. Back to player 1's out, so player 2. Player 2 is going to throw in 1,000 gold pieces.
Ruma's gonna adjust and start standing behind player 2.
Are you trying to intimidate him?
Not yet.
Yeah.
But before the next round of betting, let me know because I'm gonna do a thing.
Player 3 will call 1,000. And then player 4 is going to fold to you, Darby.
I will call the 1,000.
Whoa.
And
I will
then,
also call the 1,000.
okay.
All right.
The
At
final
this
card-
point, Ruma's gonna stand behind players 2 and 3, real close. Do nothing other than just start breathing really freaking heavy and have crazy old men look just. And just
Give
like
me an-
breathing
give me
heavy
an
enough from his
intimidate roll.
nose that they feel it on their necks.
Give me an intimidate roll.
All right, we're gonna go with a 13.
They are not intimidated. They're just mostly confused.
All right, it's the long con. We'll get him on the next
So
one.
I
boys.
have to ask this question before we carry on, Ethan. Are you keeping track of what everybody else is betting and what the pot is at?
Nope.
Because I'm only keeping track of our bets. So
That's
you're
fine.
going fast, so that's why I was asking.
That's fine. I'll just make up money. I don't care.
Okay.
It's how little your DM cares.
There's like 3,600
To
or
be
so.
fair,
in
it's
I
right
know
now.
hard.
we
Okay.
have 2,700 in total. I just don't know what that adds up to. Who folded when and who.
Yes,
came
and
in,
honestly, if you guys have that much in, there's probably like, because they would have obviously put 1,000 into P. It's probably like $6,000 right now.
Okay.
With what everyone put in. The final card comes up as a Queen of Spades. Player 2 stands. Player 3 stands. Darby.
What's the full 5-card readout here again?
It's a 7 of clubs, King of Spades, 2 of Spades, King of Hearts, Queen of Spades.
That's not great, but I got a pair of kings.
You do have a pair of king, thanks to the. So does everyone.
Oh, that means I got 3 of the kind then. 'Cause I have a king in hand. So, how much money do we have left to work with?
So if we lose this, we will be down to 1,075 gold.
Easy, we can make it back.
I will.
And how many two are left in
There are 2 others
besides
left. in.
us two?
Yeah.
Yep. There's player 2 and player 3.
I will stand.
Make a
I'm-
play, Darby.
I'm putting our last 1,000 in the pot. I'm upping
1,000 goes in the pot.
Okay.
Player 2 calls, or not calls, raises, and then player 3 raises. Darby, if he's putting the last 1,000 in, there's no money. Well, there is if you take 1,000 more of your gold, like your actual gold, you can
And add
call
it to.
this.
I can do
Ruma's
that. I
about
mean,
to
I can just all
intimidate
in.
Yeah.
I will all in. I'll push the last
All right.
little bit we have in.
So as Darby does that, I'm going to talk up Darby, and because I called earlier, and like I knew it. This guy, you guys have seen this guy, the hat, you know him as Gamar's golden child.
No, I
He's
haven't
got
said
the
golden
luck
child.
in his pocket, and I mean, you guys are brave for sticking up, trying to go against him. But I mean, if he believes it, I'm pretty sure he's got
Darby will
something.
just like
up his
lean back
sleeve.
in his chair, looking all casual, like he's not afraid of
Stan-
anything.
See, unfortunately, they cannot fold or do anything. They've all called, so cards will be revealed. But if
Well,
you give
not
me a
before he
persuasion
went
roll-
all in, so they would all have to go all in on this if they.
Well, what is
So
all
Azrael
in
gets
is
to check first because
It's
it's still
whatever-
his move. But
Yeah, so they get to
Right.
decide whether or not they're
Well, what
going
is
to
all
cancel
in?
it all.
Yeah, what is all in defined as, Darby? What did you put in?
because Azrael put your last money in. So if you go all in, that would be you taking an additional 1,000 to match him. You can go higher than that if you want to.
all in
but
is just putting whatever we have left in.
Azrael used it all.
Which was nothing. I used our
Yeah,
last
then
1,000
I'll
to
just
raise.
chuck, like,
So
I don't know, just like one.
You used our last in. Basically, you said all.
Yeah, then
in.
Azrael
Yeah.
went all in as well, which kind of forces me to either all in or fold because we have no other money.
we share it. So that's my thing is but Ethan is allowing you to add to the pot from our personal coffers. So he's just saying when you said all in, determine a number, I'll minus it from our coffers
Actually,
and add it.
Technically, he would be all in because he has no money now, already. Because you are out of money.
But I
at
believe
this
you have to
point.
call that, and other people who are also don't they have to? It's not they match
they have,
the
they
bet.
have to either
They also
match
have
up
to-
it, or if they
Yeah,
have
they
it,
match
or
up
they have
to
to
it,
all
yeah.
in if they don't have it.
Right,
So I
but
don't
you
know how
don't
much
have
they
it, so
have.
you'd be all in right now.
Right. It's weird because we're sharing money. Like
Yeah,
that's
'cause
the
we
thing.
have
Is
the same
I
pool of money.
what we had. So I just added 1,000. I just said Darby added 1,000.
Yeah.
Then
coffers
we're making
to-
it easy. So everyone has called then at that point.
Mm.
Sentinel, give me a persuasion roll. It could affect if you guys have more hands. It could affect it.
A 13. I'm going to use my pearl.
Lucky
For your
Um,
reroll.
Yeah, to get an advantage.
I was gonna say, if
And
I'm
look at
there-
that.
Oh, never mind.
Net
Oh,
20,
ooh, 26.
For what total?
26.
26.
So I rolled a
all
net
four-
20.
All four
26.
players are a little. They're sweating a little bit. You're seeing Darby kind of just be so nonchalant about it. So the hands are revealed of the remaining players. Player 2 has a 5 of diamonds and a king of diamonds, giving them 3 kings. Player
I've got
3
3 kings.
has a 9 of diamonds and a 9 of hearts, giving them 2 of a kind they've lost. Darby.
I have the king of clubs and the 3 of spades, so I also have a 3 of a kind on kings.
Okay.
And I also have a king of clubs and a 4 of hearts, which gives me 3 of a kind on kings,
So at that
You were
point, it
fine.
falls to high card.
which they
Unless
have
anyone-
because they have
which-
a 5.
They have a 5, so they will
Ooh.
beat you. Unless you'd like to cheat.
Well, I mean,
We
I
have
wouldn't beat
to.
Darby if I didn't cheat at a game of cards. How do I want to do
It would be a
this?
sleight of. Well, I guess it depends on what you want to do to cheat.
Say the word, and I'll dolphin dive on this poker table and invalidate the entire hand. I'll get kicked
No,
out.
this is money that gets us in.
Ruma's
so
looking to get kicked out, is what he's doing.
Yeah, Ruma's gonna get his
Uh,
ass thrown out.
We're about to lose
this
so
would
much
send
money.
us to the gold room.
I guess
if we win this.
Seeing the one player, I guess, reveal first, seeing that they have a higher card than me in the same hand,
Yeah.
I will attempt to sleight of hand a card from the deck that is higher than their high card.
I will need a slight because the deck is not by you. I will need a sleight of hand at disadvantage.
That is fine.
He has his own cards, doesn't he?
I do have my
But
own
they're not-
deck, yeah, but
But are they matching?
Would
I mean,
you have
they-
something that
to be
matched
fair,
Gamar
Azrael
since you
is the
work for him?
dealer, so in this case, because
I imagine there's an
was
actual
one more.
dealer at the table.
There's an actual dealer at the table.
Okay. Yeah, then I will attempt to sleight of hand some cards.
It's a disadvantage.
Result
That is
card
a
pile.
24.
At this?
Did you roll twice?
Holy-
I have a 9 and a 15. I get plus 15 because I have extra
All right.
keys.
Yeah. So Darby, you as the dealer is like announcing the things, you have mage hand, don't you?
I also have mage hand, yeah.
So you just kind of summon your mage hand and Ruma, since you're standing breathing over these guys' neck, you just see it kind of like phase into the table, almost like a shark, like doing this, and you just see it pluck a card and slide it over to the table. And Darby, you're managed to slip it up, and then doing some weird hand magic thing, you slide the other worse card into your sleeve, giving you a second, or giving you an ace of spades. We'll say.
Hey, yeah, no, that's on brand.
So then when the reveal happens, now all of a sudden, you win, Darby, giving you 9,000 gold pieces, roughly.
All right, well,
Let's do it again.
I mean, that has definitely upgraded our card.
The winning
Yes, you
section.
now have a, you
Okay.
definitely have a gold card.
We have the high roller card. We need 3,500 to get to the...
We have 12,775
Oh.
gold total.
12,500?
All right.
12,775.
But,
Okay, so
but
you're-
that's from our gold stores as well. So.
Yeah,
no,
so
no, that is what is on the card.
Oh shit, we're
'Cause
freaking.
we
stacked.
won 9,000 and we had 3,775. So
But then you have to subtract 25 for your starting total.
right. So we
Technically
had 10.
3,000 because you added 1,000 more as well.
Yes.
Right.
That would be
Because I added in the
35.
extra 1,000.
Okay. So then that would be
9,000 something.
yes, 9,275.
Yes.
You're very close to getting the high roller room.
Do it
Yeah.
again. Do it again.
Let's go again.
Go
All right.
again.
All right.
Uno mas. So let's see, we follow the player 1 here, so okay.
Yeah, player 1, player 2.
Hey Darby, does Gamar frown upon it when you intimidate his patrons?
I don't think he really cares too much as long as they're still gambling at the end of the day.
Excellent.
I mean, look, he breaks their spirits in here all the time, so... By all means, if you want to sweet talk them to folding their hands as frequently as possible.
Once there's enough money.
I mean, not as frequent, yeah. We want them to
Alright,
put something.
Darby, you have a 6 of hearts and a 3 of spades.
Okay.
Azrael, you have a jack of spades and a 5 of clubs. And Sentinel, you have a 9 of diamonds and a 9 of diamonds.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. What if there was just 5 9 of diamonds that get dealt?
the whole thing flips up and it's just all 9 of diamonds.
So the 2 blinds are in. I'm actually going to keep track of the total this time.
That's 300. There's
So
7
we have
people.
300 golden. The other 3 players are going to call to bring it to 900. Darby.
Call, I guess.
Or not 900, excuse me, because it's...
It'll be
300.
1,400 if we all call.
Is everyone calling?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's
So how much was
1,400.
that? So 400 from us.
It'll be,
Then?
yeah, it's 600 from us.
600. Okay.
600 from 3 of us.
So it's
I'm just trying to
1,400.
keep track of what we're adding in.
It'll be. It
All
should be
right.
14 total with 7 people putting in 200.
The cards are flipped. You have a king of spades, jack of diamonds, 2 of hearts.
Oh, that's not good.
What was the first one? So it was something.
King
King of spades,
spades.
jack of diamonds, 2 of hearts.
Hearts.
Is what's on the whatever it's called, the river, the plot. But I don't remember the specific term for it.
All right. Player 1, they are going to fold immediately. Player 2 is going to raise by 1,000.
Good. Good.
Player 3 is going to fold, and player 4 is going to call that Darby.
Wow, that's a great hand to throw $1,000 in against me. All right. Darby will call the 1,000.
Huge.
Azrael,
I will too.
Sentinel.
Sometimes you gotta face the beast. And Sentinel slams the table and says, "Hit me."
Does that mean you're calling? That's the
Yeah.
dealer asking. All right.
Rumo's gonna start winding up a punch, but then remember he was told not to do that.
The pot is currently at 6,400 gold right now.
So if
Next
we get
card.
it, we win, right?
Yes,
Or
you
we
should
get
have.
to where we want to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes.
if we get it, we'll have a V.
I mean, you need like 800 gold or something to
Yeah.
get where you're going.
Time
Uh,
for intimidation.
You don't need that much.
All right. 8 of clubs is the next card that comes up.
All right, who starts the betting?
Whoever. Is left
It would
of
be
there,
player 2 who starts because player 2 and player
three or
4 remain.
Player four, yeah.
Player 4 is or 2 is going to stand. Player 4 is going to go up by 500.
Before player 4 bets, I'm gonna walk behind player 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna get real close into player 4's ear, and I'm gonna say, "I've been advised you should fold this, or you may be having a meeting with my hammer, which will make you wish you gambled away your life in this casino before you met me."
Give me an intimidation at disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
They really just
Sentinel
walked up to
is
someone and said, "I
secondhand
will kill you."
intimidated.
Oh, I got a nat 20. I have to watch the animation. It's a robot. They made new ones.
It's a robot.
Just
So
one
sick.
little digital
Alright.
dice.
Okay,
wow.
29 or 28. We'll take both of them.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
still really good.
Um,
Dang, 1920.
he folds.
Nice.
I'm gonna
He
give
just
him a.
kind of looks back. What I was really rolling for is not to see if he folds, but to see if you were hurt.
Oh,
And you
right.
managed to be sly enough on it with your words that the bounce or the dealer doesn't hear you. That you just see the guy. He starts to push 500 in. You say it to him, and you just see him pull him back and throw his cards down.
I'll give him a
Darby.
nice little double pat on the shoulder and walk away.
I will stand.
Azrael,
I will also stand.
Sentinel.
Stand.
Hit me.
Okay, hit me. The next card to come up, the last card is a 4 of clubs.
Okay.
All right.
I've got
Before-
So what's showing?
nothing.
So you have a King of
King
Spades.
of Spades, Jack of Diamonds, 2 of Hearts, 8 of Clubs, 4 of Clubs.
So right now
It is
Sentinel's
also in the
got
roll 20 chat.
a pair of
I-
nines,
I was waiting for all 5 to come up. But
and Sentinel's got a pair of nines.
yeah, Sentinel's got a pair of 9s. I've got literally nothing.
I have a pair of Jacks.
Well, time to intimidate player 2.
You can only do 1 player per hand.
Damn.
Ethan says no.
Gotta make it somewhat interesting. All right. Player 2 is going to bet 5,000 gold pieces.
Player 2's a bitch.
The pot is now at 11,400.
God.
Wow.
He's
well,
doing all the money.
So clearly you're either bluffing or you have the greatest hand possible. But you know, I know how this goes when people bet that big, and I will fold.
Darby folds. Azrael. Well, yeah, Azrael.
100%
check
because
something.
I have literally nothing, and there's no reason for me to put any more money. I'm just gonna
That's
lose
fair.
it. Yeah. Darby's smart enough to know. I don't think I can cheat a whole new hand into here that'll make this better.
Trying to look up what
Actually, I guess a
he-
queen and an ace would be pretty okay.
Is that what you had?
But... No, I had literally nothing.
Mm.
I had a 6 of hearts and a 3 of spades. I'm sitting here
Just have a single
Okay.
pair. Do I want to take this guy on? We're gonna lose 3,600 if we lose if I just.
with. We'll lose more than that. 'Cause you gotta call the 5,000.
Hey,
that
worst
you put
case, we just kill
he
all the
folds,
patrons
no.
in the casino and steal their chips and then
That
get
one's-
kicked out.
I don't think that's as much of an option.
Or we could also rob somebody.
Yeah, that's a good place.
Casino heist. Ocean's
Uh,
11.
All right, I'll leave it up to Sentinel. I'm gonna fold.
Sentinel.
Sentinel has the better hand, honestly.
Ride the lightning,
even that
Sentinel.
No, I don't. He had the better hand.
I had the 2 jacks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, okay.
Sentinel, he said it the first time, and
Hit me.
and he looks at player one, and is like, you know, that talk that I talked about Darby, he's the one who's trained me. He's been my mentor for the last 10 years. And this is the time the mentor takes on, or the mentee takes over the mentor, and then Sentinel goes all in and pushes all of our chips in.
What is that, Eric?
That is 12,775 gold.
12,775.
Yes.
Darby will just slowly clap and say, "I'm proud of you, Sentinel."
That's the whole pot.
Yeah.
He's gonna match it.
Oh no.
Well, here we go.
Sentinel, he reveals first. He has a pair of 4s.
Wow.
And
You
I
were-
flip over
the
and I have a pair of
nines.
nines.
You guys win the pot.
Wait. Oh, he didn't have a pair of 4s in his hand. That's what he.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
you
had-
guys
he
are
had-
here.
he had a
I was
point,
like,
he had
shit,
a
we
point.
just
You
lost
made-
everything.
You made 30,950 chips.
Woo!
Straight to the VIP room.
Yeah,
Sentinel.
you have
Your
your
Sentinel.
card.
You need to
Very-
say it. You need to
What?
say it.
You gotta say it.
And I want all of you to learn, and I want all of you to hit me and bow before the poker champ.
Ruba's gonna walk up to player 4 again, give him another pat on the back, and go, "You're welcome."
So
That saved him 500 extra gold.
I'm almost curious what player 4's hand was.
What did player 4 have? Did you have it written down?
yes, player 4 had a Queen of Diamonds and a Jack of Clubs.
Oh yeah, they
Pair of jacks.
They would
Yeah,
have won that.
They would have won.
They would've
Yeah!
They had the
Because I had a pair of jacks, but I only had a 5, so they would have had high card.
yeah.
So good job, guys. Your gold card turns into a platinum card, and it says VIP across it.
Nice.
See you later, fucking losers.
Good luck winning back all of that. Have fun.
We're heading to the buffet.
Can we cash this out into real gold and buy a house?
You got to cash it out into real gold, but
Buy a
you need it
house?
to get it. You need it for the
know.
VIP.
Oh, true.
VIP's this way through the garden, right?
You can go through the garden, or you can take the side halls. It's your choice.
We did earn enough to take the shortcut of the side halls.
That's
do
true.
it.
Because we unlocked the garden, like, before.
But
we
the
even
garden
booked.
sounds cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big
It do
garden.
be-
It was just to access the garden, not even get across to the high roller room. So, all right. So you're going this way.
We are.
Yep.
Yeah.
Out of here.
I'm gonna show
It's
the
just a-
platinum card to the bouncer, all proud.
The bouncer just kind of bows to you and he goes, "Welcome, high rollers."
Oh, it took a matter of time.
It's just a really long fucking hallway.
Is there cool wall decor, like with portraits on it? Of
Yeah,
Gamar?
there's more pictures of Gamar. There's one where he's in like a little sailor outfit doing this number with a lollipop.
Is there security cameras in this hallway?
Yes, a lot.
Damn, I was gonna
In
paint
the
a
form
mustache
in the
for
form
one
of little like gremlins, like with wings, like up in the thing, watching your every move.
I wanted to put a mustache on one of Gamar's pictures.
Oh,
Welcome to the high rollers room with an equally gaudy black and white
Yes.
tiling.
it's like looking into a Sims bathroom.
Ooh.
What
Look
a
who it
niche
is.
Because like that's like the exact pattern they use in The Sims.
That's true. That is true.
So,
Probably came from the-
I did not expect the because there was gonna be more poker in this room. That was gonna be the high rolling thing. I also didn't expect you guys to make 30,000. How much gold do you have right now? 30,000.
We have 43,725 just on the card.
So you already can make it past this room without playing any games here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, it just went up to 50,000.
No, it's good. It's good. Because like I said, it'd just be more rounds of poker, and I don't think anyone wants to do that anymore.
Ruma is really good at spending money.
It was very good.
So,
we could drop
there-
that value real quick.
There is, so this guy right here who's the red, he's like the pit boss. He's kind of monitoring everything here. And then where Azrael went, there's 2 doors there. That's how you get further in. So you're going to talk to the pit boss?
Sure.
Everyone went by him.
Yeah, he's the one who lets us in, right? You said?
Possibly.
Hey, yo.
Hello. Welcome to High Roller's room.
We're looking to see Gamar.
Well, you're going to have to win. No. Well, now. I just witnessed you come in here. You won that much money in the standard room.
We did.
People making
Pretty
some
high
real unwise bets.
A game of poker you have down there. Well then, if that is the case, you're more than welcome to go through the labyrinth.
Awesome. Thank you.
Great, love it.
You never mentioned a labyrinth, Darby.
Well, never really been back there, so. If
There's places
Gamar
you
wanted to
haven't
speak
been?
to me, he brought me directly to him.
Why couldn't he do that now?
It's less fun for him this way. I don't know.
All right.
He's
So
got a lot
after you
of
kind of
names.
step in here, it's really just like a stone room, and there is just an entrance, like right here.
Okay. Peek around the corner there.
We're just all shuffling around.
It's a stone room.
We're all doing the Bee Gees dance.
I'm gonna
There you
get
go.
in. I'm gonna go in and check around the corners and send the rogue.
That's right.
I originally had a puzzle for this room, and it didn't work, so actually this entire labyrinth is pointless.
Oh no!
So-
The labyrinth
So-
puzzle.
It was a cool. I thought I had a great idea, and then I tried testing. I'm like, this just doesn't work, and I never changed this room. So, you see behind the DM curtain, here's the labyrinth.
Yes.
Ooh.
But the labyrinth ends at a dead end.
And Ruma's gonna be significantly behind everybody to give merit to your labyrinth puzzle because
Thank you.
I'm going to try and perceive any hidden exits or like secret things in this area.
Give me a perception roll.
I will give you a perception roll. That is a 27.
The wall in front of you, it doesn't look completely kosher like the ones around you.
Okay. Is there like a? Does it look like I see a seal, or does it look like there's a sort of pressure that would like open it up?
No, I mean it looks almost identical to the other walls. It just seems something's off about it.
I'm going to try and press my weight up against it to see if I go.
You
through
just
it.
immediately fall through it. It's an illusion.
Falling through. Oh.
Oh.
Oh goodness.
Well, hello.
The moment you enter this room, Azrael, you have triggered Gamar's next test.
the stat.
Even though the last test wasn't a real test because it didn't matter because I didn't make one that worked. So
That's right.
Gamar's first test against you is the not open characters is the stone golems, which will come to life immediately and begin fighting you. So go ahead
Oh,
and everybody
goodness.
roll me initiative.
This is my kind of gambling.
Gambling of who's gonna smash the other into the ground.
Just kidding.
I-
I got an 8.
I gave one of their initiatives as W by mistake.
That's a pretty good number to roll.
A great number.
I gave
Nobody
myself.
goes before
oh.
the W.
God damn it.
Nobody goes
Wow.
before the W.
My rolls. Good lord.
Good job,
You got an infinite number of initiative. You know, he just always.
Yes,
does.
he goes at every point.
He
during
goes at
combat.
all turns in the turn.
Sentinel, I need you to enter.
Yep.
Come on, Sentinel.
You got this.
Get with it, man.
Woo!
Wait, so if I can put letters into the initiative.
Get with it, Nick.
Getting with it. Just
Dang,
getting jiggy
Nick.
with
Yeah,
it.
big old.
What the fuck? Put your thing back, Rumar. I'll make you go last.
It was an 8.
That is the world's
Put that
greatest
thing back
initiative
where it's
ever.
come
Hey,
from.
Amazing.
A little
put a
emoji
mouse
on
on
this
me.
initiative. That's a pretty good initiative.
So, Azrael, as usual, you'll start us off with these golems
Put that
come
thing
to
back
life.
where it came from, or so help me.
Oh, I love that music.
All right. The stone golems are quite terrifying. So,
They're very large.
I will. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to do the good old steady aim. So I'm locking myself in place. My speed is reduced to 0, and I get advantage on my next attack roll. And I'm going to shoot the white devil at this first stone golem
Okay.
with advantage because of steady aim.
Yep.
That is, oh yeah, that is a 30 to hit.
That will definitely hit it. This is a magical attack, I assume, if I remember right from your gun.
Yes, because the white
Okay.
devil is a magical weapon.
Yeah.
So
And you also get sneak attack because you rolled that advantage.
correct. Just gotta find my 10. There we are. All right. Oh boy, nuts. $41 plus 6, 47 damage.
He takes 47 damage. You take off a chunk of the golem.
That is my whole turn because I can't move because of my bonus action. So we're good.
Sentinel.
Alrighty. Sentinel is going to rage.
It's
Yes,
Raging Cajun.
Rajay.
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 Hopefully we were supposed to fight these things.
There's not some random puzzle here where we have to like make a move in a certain way.
Because I just blew a chunk off of one of them's face.
That's fine. I'm sure it'll be okay.
And then let's see what happens.
Do it to him.
Sure, we'll take the 1, and out of Sentinel's chest becomes these blue tendrils that go and hit. Let's see. These two.
Both of them? What do they have to
Yep.
Dex or con save?
It is.
I don't know what it
Man,
said.
I have not played D&D in a while. I don't know where my stuff is.
Yeah,
Here we
I don't
go.
remember that specific.
Yeah,
save
way
on
to
that
go.
one.
Constitution.
Only been 2
Constitution?
I knew it was Dex or con. Let's go.
The one on the left is an 11. The one on the right is 23.
Okay, so the one on the left is going to take 7 lightning damage.
It'll take 7 lightning damage.
And then I will gain.
Wait, a 10 hit point.
5 temporary hit points.
Yeah, Sentinel.
Let's go.
You gain those
And
hit
then
points.
Sentinel will run up to the one that got hit and go
blasting.
and start blasting.
Anyways, I started blasting.
Brrrah.
That is a 30 to hit
Cool.
Yup.
for the first one,
Yup.
and then for the second one,
That might do it.
that is a 29 to hit.
That'll
Holy smoke.
also hit.
Level 16 barbarians, folks.
Yep, here we go.
Running in, swinging,
Hey, here we go.
doing their thing.
So that is
Feather Fists of Fury.
yep. 35 damage.
You will take 35 damage.
Not too bad.
Rock on. Rock
And
on.
that's it for me.
All right, the middle golem's going to go. It's going to go 5, 10, 15, and it's going to punch you, Ruma.
Oh.
Twice. That is going to be a 19 and 28.
Ooh, that one will hit for sure. Only one.
Yeah.
It is going to be 18 bludgeoning damage.
Youchies.
Darby.
Good thing
And
I
his
took it.
attacks are considered magical.
Okay. Oh, I almost
Okay,
subtracted
well-
18 from my initiative. That would have been really stupid.
I have a negative 10 initiative. We'll just start nice and easy. I'll throw some wonderful cards at this guy. The one that just hit Ruma. That is a 27 to hit on the first one.
Yes, sir.
For 7 force, and I will push it 10 feet. And we'll throw the second at him. That is 19 to hit.
Yep.
15 force damage. I'll push it 10 more.
Oh, not 156 even. What'd you say? It was 15?
Yeah, 15. Maximum card throw.
Okay.
And then the third toss, same target, 23 for 10 force, and I'll shove it the full distance this turn.
He's moved.
How many Bardics do I have? I think it's 5 right now. I'll hold on, and then I will just kind of put myself over in the corner here.
Big Daddy Ruma.
Nobody
Oh,
puts baby in the corner.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. So I'm going to bonus action cast Shield of Faith on myself. So now a 28 would meet it and beat it, but it would tie, which feels cool. And then I'm going to move 30 feet here.
Okay.
And then we're gonna give this lower golem the beans, if I may.
Give him the beans.
Give 'em
We're
the
gonna give him the
beans.
beans. But we're not
If
gonna
I
go
may.
too crazy.
If
I gotta-
I may.
beans, I
I gotta remember the free little smitey boy I get every.
Multi-bean drifting.
I believe it's a D8 at this level. I might have leveled up though. But I believe it's just a free D8 on all your hits. Of radiant.
Whenever you hit with a melee weapon. Yes, okay, that's what it was. Thank you. All right.
Is your weapon magical?
No.
Okay.
It's magical to me for
It's
what that's.
crushing
Wow.
damage.
Yeah, it's just a
Crushing.
normal. You've had the option to make it.
And I will let
magical.
you know your base weapon damage will do nothing to these things. You will only do your radiant damage you get for the hit.
Oh,
Well-
goodness.
Did a 15 even hit?
No, it doesn't. It just bounces right off of the golem anyways.
I
All
mean,
right, well let's try this again with a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Smite me, almighty
And
smiter.
then I'm gonna save the spell slots if I'm being totally candid. We're just gonna go with the regular radiant, which will be 3.
3 damage to it. All right.
you know.
Ruma,
I'm
you need to get yourself a magical weapon here.
I mean, he could
I
make
had-
it magical.
Well, we have
Yeah.
enough gold, so.
Yeah, there's that too.
You just
but-
won
Well,
30,000.
also, but like the thing is, I got a 28. I've never been too worried about it because I have a 28 AC, and now I've got this golem locked up, and this one has to take the long way around to get to anybody, or
Yeah.
take a smack from
He's
me.
gonna go through you. He's just gonna drop kick you to the other side of the.
Hey,
All right, are you good, Ruma?
yes.
All right. Well, the one that's up here is going to attack Sentinel twice.
No, not Sentinel.
That is a
Oh, yeah.
non-natural 20.
That might.
That
definitely
meets
do
it.
That meets it. So meets it, beats it,
It
but
looks
it'll
like
still be half.
unfortunately you don't have the spell readied, but I believe there
Yeah.
should be a spell that you can have, Ruma, that'll turn your weapon into a magical weapon.
Yes, it is concentration and
weapon.
bonus action, which I use
Yes.
both of those for
Yeah,
my
for Shield of Faith. Yeah, I know.
So
Okay,
Nick, it would have been a 12, but with your rage, it's a 6.
It's a pick or choose.
And here's the second attack.
I'm
For a
gonna.
20.
Well, I'm gonna
Oh, oh.
on
Yeah,
that
here's
first
the
one.
reroll.
I'm gonna.
Yep,
He's
go
gonna
ahead.
fire his laser.
Yep.
I'm a fire
Literally, I'm firing my laser. I rolled an 8, so.
Hey,
Fire
shooting
the
lasers.
lasers.
Firing my laser.
Yeah. So Sentinel's sapphires around his neck start spinning in a circle from his chest and fire out a beam of lightning at this thing. Has to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is going to be a 24.
That
23,
hits it.
excuse me. 23.
He's fine.
Okay. Their best stat is con, so. All
It usually
Yeah.
is.
Firing his laser.
right, so you all set there, Nick? Because he's taking his second hit at you.
Yeah. So
Was
I've-
which was a 23,
Yep.
Just gets to roll
and
the
then it's
raging
going to
damage.
do 18, so 9 points of damage at half.
Okay.
So you took 6 and 9.
15.
Perfect, you got it. Okay, that's its turn, and then this one's just gonna move up and smack you
Or-
twice,
no,
Roomba.
okay.
He's up 28. There's only 3 things on this die he can roll to hit you. Nope.
Is that 18, a 19, or a 20?
That was
He rolled a
20.
2 and a 3. So
Yeah.
he both
I mean,
loses.
That was a good hit
Azrael.
regardless.
I'm in 12 and 13.
Yikes.
I mean, you know, just 28 AC and all. What's ye olden pirate doing?
He's pirate in movies.
It's your turn, Eric.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear what you said. So I'm going to do the exact same thing I did last time. I'm saying bonus action, steady aim.
Yeah.
Where you're going to roll with advantage with the white devil on that one. That oh wow, same roll. So that's going to be 19 plus 11 is 30 to hit.
That'll hit. Get your
Where are
sneak
all of
attack.
my invocations?
Which would have gotten anyways, because Sentinel's there. But
Oh, so it technically could move, but that's all right.
Cards.
$50 damage on that one.
he will take 50 damage. It is not looking very good.
Since I used steady aim, I'm stuck. So
Yeah.
You guys remember when we did like
Sentinel.
5 damage a turn?
I do.
Yeah. Back at like
Good time.
level 1.
All right. I'm going to
And
shoot
level
another
2.
laser at him.
And
Yeah,
also a
all
little
right.
bit
My
level
bonus
3.
action.
He's a fire.
That was a bad
laser.
roll. That was an 8.
Yes. All right. So he's
Get him,
taking.
Satin Ellie.
It doesn't really do much, but he'll 5 damage,
He takes 5 damage.
and he's blinded.
He
By the
cannot.
light.
Oh no, he can be. I lied. Yes,
Oh.
he is blinded.
He's
Did you
blinded by the
also
light.
say by the light? You did.
I did. I did.
Is he
All
wrapped
right.
up like a deuce, another runner in the night?
And then I will go start taking some swings.
All right, take them swings.
That's a good battle
That
song.
is
I'm gonna
a
put that on
nat 20.
That misses, but no, you may go ahead and roll damage.
The 20
anyways.
misses. You know, you critically fail the swing, of course.
Yeah.
You punch yourself,
one part.
actually, for
Yeah.
double damage, even.
Oh my
Too wildly
gosh.
crazy. Wait, he's
Tear
blind.
hammy.
You get advantage for free.
It's,
You don't
it's
even
a
have to-
typical Nick. I rolled a critical and I rolled less damage than on a rectum.
Rolled less than a normal swing with twice as many dice. somehow.
12 damage on that.
You did 12.
Crit. 12 damage on that crit.
Awesome, awesome.
Love
Come
to
on,
see
Nikki.
it.
He just tore a hammy. Like he's going in
Yeah.
for the big swing and he just tore a hammy.
On his hand.
What if he critted so hard he did damage to himself?
But I roll, so I brutal critical.
Yes.
So I roll 2 extra damage dice when I do that.
I don't know. He's your character.
Yeah, it says you roll 2 additional weapon damage dice.
Yeah,
when
so you
determining
roll
the
2
extra damage
additional-
for-
Yeah, then you get.
That would mean
You
that
get-
you roll 2 additional damage dice onto that.
Yeah.
crit.
Yes. Believe it or not.
So I get 2 for the
Yes.
critical, and then I get 2 more.
No, you
Because-
just would get, because it's a critical, you just get 2 extra die. So it'd
See,
be double
the
and then
dice
2
and
more.
2.
You can roll 2
Yep.
additional weapon damage dice to determine the extra damage for a critical hit with a melee.
How many total dice do I roll?
You
Just 2.
get 4 dice.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is 2 additional
Yeah, because
to
brutal
the
critical
critical.
is a barbarian feature. You get it earlier. You get
Yeah.
1 extra die on top of the normal double crit dice. Now that you're level above 13, you get 2 additional dice, and then the next level you'll go up to 3 additional dice
Okay.
on top of
So
your
I'm
normal
rolling-
2 for critting. So you get
Hopefully these
4
are
dice
better.
more.
Not much better. So in total for that critical hit, that is a 19. Plus the 4 from being raged. So that's 23 to hit. Okay.
Nick, it
well, not to hit,
crumbles
but- Oh,
you.
nice.
Completely crumbles before you. The room brightens, and the stone golems change their positions. Combat ends.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, I was just about to
The
pop
door in
off.
front of you opens.
Well, unexpected, but the presence
Do these
surprised
statues look
everyone.
like Gamar? I can't remember.
Yeah, they're the big dong Gamar statues.
Oh, good.
They got the
Yes.
dongs. I'm gonna draw a
They're like the-
mustache on a dong.
Do you have something to write with?
Oh, let's just move on. Let's forget I said it.
All right, I will
Uh,
reveal this whole room here. It is a long hallway. with a bunch of different rooms, seemingly to the right, left, and then a room at the very end.
I'll let somebody else go first because I went first last time.
Was a big hallway
Barbie.
full of rooms.
The Darby Barbie.
That's just a
RT.
wall up there, right?
This is a wall.
Yeah, there's a wall. There's an entrance here, here,
Yeah.
here, here,
I will
here.
peek through
And
the door that's right here.
Brendan froze.
Nope, he didn't.
No,
You
I-
did.
He did for me. Where are you going, Brendan?
I'm gonna peek through the door
Here?
that I'm right next to.
We're pinging this one.
That's not a door.
You
That's
said
a
it
door.
was. You said
That's
it
a
was.
door.
Well, the wall
Quit
is
changing
different.
where the
so-
doors are, DM.
You find, so you peek in, and this is just a giant like hot tub, and there's just these two big fat guys in the hot tub, and it's only for alcoholic drinks, and they're like, "Hey, you want to get in on this? There's a third room."
No, I'm okay. I'll leave you two. to
Hey,
it.
you're
You
the
sure?
exact same person that
Cock-
we bet with in poker.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, I won the next hand, and I managed to get back here.
I don't know how you got back here faster
Holy
than
crap!
us,
That must have
but-
been a crazy big hand.
Yeah.
Well, they probably went to the right instead of the left.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Okay.
No, we made it through the labyrinth really quickly. You guys must have just taken too long.
You passed us up and we didn't see you.
I guess it's a labyrinth. You never
it's
know
a
how it's gonna work.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a point.
And
Right
we,
over
beat
there.
the, we beat the golem coming. Did you guys beat the golem coming
Yeah,
in?
yeah, we beat.
Oh
them
no,
all,
we
yeah.
actually befriended the golem.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
we did that too. So that's why we're here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's our best friend now.
The golem?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
getting,
we
we're getting
befriended
lunch
him.
on
We didn't
Friday.
count- we had no-
actually.
Oh, wow. Hey, I heard there's multiple ways to get back there. I'm gonna suck this guy's dick if you want to watch.
No, we're good. And I'm just moving on.
We
Alright.
just-
I don't know, wherever the other doors are down here, we'll start just opening them down in sequence, I guess.
Alright. You find another hot tub room with a giant water elemental just chilling.
Dibs.
It's just like in the water. It's like steaming and bubbling. You're watching as its body's just like
Ruma just
bubbling
Ruma
like
just
it's
peers in
boiling.
and goes wood.
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 Smash.
10 out of 10.
Are you good? Is Azra, are you checking this other room?
Let's go.
Yeah, why not,
do
right?
it.
Shield your
Another
eyes.
hot
It's two
tub.
succubus is fornicating.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
what
not
is
the
going on
succulent
here?
women.
You know, it's
It-
that part of the dungeon, you
it's-
know?
This is a brothel.
It's romance novel level fornicating.
7 minutes of audiobook level fornicating.
Yeah, 7 minutes of audiobook level fornicating.
I hope the next puzzle is that we don't have to fornicate in a.
Oh, for 7
I
minutes. as
volunteer.
dictated
I
by-
volunteer Darby and Jamie for that puzzle.
I'll definitely volunteer Jamie. I'm good though. I'll pass.
When Matt gets back to Bear, hey, just so you know, you had sex with somebody random. Didn't get a puzzle.
It was for a
completed.
puzzle. Don't worry. It let us
And then
get
we
through
see it on r/D&D nightmares.
Yeah.
So I missed a session. And
I was away and my party made me bang an old man.
it.
Oh,
All right,
goodness.
right or left? Which door would you like to go to? Or you just go straight to? It's up to you.
No, we gotta see what's in all the
Oh,
doors.
yeah, we
Yes,
you know,
what's in all the
we're, in,
doors.
Alright,
we're in the hall of
this one
mirrors,
next?
you know.
Is it another tub?
It's another
Oh.
tub with just a succubus in it. She's just swimming backstrokes back and forth in this, like, I don't know, like 6 foot tub just going in circles.
A good way to stay in shape.
That's what she's doing.
I mean, you know, gotta practice somewhere, right?
Yeah,
Who's coming to look in this one? The one on the right. I need to know specifically.
I'm doing it.
Ruma,
Where's
Ruma,
Sentinel at? Oh,
you see a
Sentinel's
giant
hanging out.
walrus
Oh.
in the hot tub,
You know, I like how
and the
it's-
walrus is chilling, and he's got a thing, like a towel on his head, and he's just like, bruh, you want to get in on this action? There's some room. I'm a walrus, motherfucker.
The fact that it's a walrus has me intrigued.
How long have you been here? I don't remember a
Yeah.
walrus walking around ever.
Oh, 6 years?
Must have
let's
missed
do
you. Huh. You've always been a
Hey, man.
walrus, right?
Oh, hands down, man. I'm a talking walrus now. Took about 4 years before I learned to talk. Now I'm a talking walrus.
Wait, so you were here before you could?
Or you're just like a pet?
Yeah, Gamar found me in the art ticket. He just plot me in this hot tub and say, "You stay here now." So I'm here now. I'm a walrus.
It may be my
some world
favorite
building.
token you've ever made.
Yeah,
Ethan.
just
This is
the
Walrus.
big token with the text.
It's actually one of the Roll20 ones. I didn't make it. It just
it's
says
very
walrus.
reminiscent
Why do
of
they have a
Washington football
token
team.
Yes.
Oh, roll 20. That's great. I'm glad. Please make more tokens like that. Roll 20. Oh, that's so funny.
There's a ton of them like this where there's like, if they don't have a picture, it just says whatever
it's
it
just
is.
the text. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's a good token.
A
lot of, like,
used to walruses.
Probably just like wildlife.
Yeah, a lot of like scenario specific enemies they don't make art for, so they just do
Yeah.
walrus.
I
I
don't
think it's
know
from
what to-
Icewind Dale.
I don't know
Wow,
what
yeah,
to
that
do.
makes sense.
Well, I'm waiting for Sentinel to finish watching.
Yeah, he's having a he's a you know he's curious.
Oh, he's up there
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, you enjoy the show, Sentinel? You good?
Sentinel was so intrigued, he just stood there and watched, and they didn't care. They let it happen. It was 5 minutes, whole minute, Sentinel.
We found a talking walrus.
I'm gonna need you to
while
roll
were
for.
busy.
I'm gonna need you to roll for sanity,
Oh no.
cause he had to hunt through the rolls to find it.
Yeah, you might take some psychic damage.
The 17 straight.
Oh,
Wow, honestly, Sentinel, you've probably seen it before. There you go.
My goodness.
well, all right then.
All right.
Darby,
well,
this is nothing familiar or nothing strange to you. This is Gamar's palace.
Oh yeah, but I mean,
well,
You see this stuff every time you come here.
something else happened.
Maybe not the walrus. The walrus is new, but
Never seen
Oh.
the walrus. Apparently been here for 6 years. Never seen it.
I'd like to ask the walrus. Are you treated well?
well, it brings a fresh supply of fish every day. Someone comes and massages my sack, my pudge. I get my teeth waxed weekly. I don't know. I'd say it's a pretty good life for a walrus. Sometimes they bring a baby seal in here and I club it.
Why would they do that? What is the purpose?
Because I'm a walrus, man. What else am I gonna do in here?
I don't know. Walrus.
If I get enough of them,
Club
they're
it?
gonna make me a little cloak.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
you. I'll walk away.
No more words for the walrus.
I'm gonna walk away. All right, gentlemen.
Oh.
I'm back, baby.
Yeah.
You have found Gamar's throne room, and he has a pet polar bear.
Yes.
Of
Yes,
course he
Ethan,
does.
yes.
Why is Ruma keep getting? He's coming into contact with animals he hasn't seen in so long.
all these Arctic animals. It's just great.
For
I am
what
also
purpose?
going to take a 5-minute break, maybe less, because I need to refill my water because the Gamar voice is coming, and I want to be able to talk for longer than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I've been laughing so hard I've had to pee for like 30 minutes. This has
Yep.
been rough.
So, 5-minute break, everyone, and then we'll see what Gamar has to say.
We're back.
And we're back. My vocal cords are soon to be lubricated because as you guys enter the throne room of Gamar, which is just as gaudy and over the top as the rest of his place, which, Darby, you've seen this place before. I don't actually think we've been to his throne room in the entire game. I think he's popped up in other places around his palace, which is much larger than where you're at. You've just seen a small bit of it, this portion of the casino. But Gamar is sitting on his throne. He has this giant white polar bear next to him, just like sleeping. It's got this big spike collar on with a chain that's like attached to the throne. Darby, you made it. That's where you're gonna lose your money back there.
No, well, you know me. I don't tend to lose that much.
Oh, well, I think you're going to lose something a little bit now, don't you?
No, I don't think I will. I'm pretty confident.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Actually, in fact, I'm so glad you're here that I want to let you in on a little secret right now. Lilith, your patron that took over when I so kindly released you. Have you seen her yet?
No, hasn't come up that much.
Oh, but you have, Darby. You have. She's everything here. I've deconstructed her into nothing to build this portion of my palace. It's wonderful, isn't it? You can smell the air, and it smells slightly like used litter box, but it's distinct. It's wonderful. It's a new addition to my palace. And you'll be an addition to all of you. Because Darby, I was thinking long and hard. You know how I said I was going to kill you right off the back? I was gonna bite your head off or whatever I'd said earlier.
Well, tell me about ripping me limb from limb and then pulling my head off.
Yeah, see, I'm so
Please.
far beyond that because I'm a humane person, Darby. I'm a humanitarian. I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Totally.
no. I have a better idea for you. Something that's a little bit more fitting. Something that will bind us together forever. I'm going to take you once you lose and your friends are defeated. And I'm going to dip you into a pool of demonic acid, which will melt your flesh and muscle and sinew to bone. And I'm going to pull those bones out of the acid, and they will still be very much alive and in excruciatingly terrible pain, Darby. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your bones, and I'm going to build a chair out of your bones, a nice little table chair, and I'm going to stick it in my coffee nook. And every morning, Darby, when I get up for my scone and coffee, I'm going to sit in my chair and listen to your screams bellow throughout my entire palace. How does that sound instead?
Sounds very humanitarian.
Incredibly. We're one. You're like a son to me, Darby. I couldn't separate from you that easily.
Didn't really come across that way, I'll be honest.
Well,
Well,
tough
boss
love.
employee situation.
Tough love, Darby. Tough love. If you didn't see it, that's on you. But I loved you so much. I loved you so much that I'm willing to turn you into a screaming chair. That's how much I love you.
I mean, not to speak
Oh,
for
yes.
everyone, but it doesn't sound like love. That I'm
It
aware of.
is. It is. I would like to introduce you to
Strange
someone,
man.
too. This here is Sir Barrington the White. He's my polar bear. I just got him.
I love
Like today.
Today.
An hour ago.
I specifically got him so you could see him.
It sure is a polar bear.
It is. I'm very proud of it. Well, shall we begin this little ordeal of ours?
We were just waiting for you to finish.
Yeah.
I appreciate the monologue. I don't get to do it often. Darby was
I
coming
don't
to
believe
deliver.
you.
Oh, very true. It's difficult to monologue when people are losing money and their essence to you. It doesn't really give them time to monologue.
They don't really want to hear it, you know. They just want to get back to the gambling so they can recover.
Well, they
their
should
losses.
want to hear it, because if they hear it, they live longer. But we're not going to worry about that. Come now, I'd like to show you my latest edition, the one that Lilith has so kindly given us. And Gamar just phases through his throne.
After you, Darby.
There is like a black void on the other side of his throne here, just so you know, since I now know it doesn't pick up very well.
I'm just gonna ask if the bear is sentient. I'm gonna ask.
No, it's a polar bear. It's snarling at you.
You need to rescue the polar
Walk
bear.
around the polar bear and like, okay. Have fun, I guess. Well, I'm sure we can deal with the polar bear later.
You
We'll
must
turn it
save
back where it
him on the way
belongs.
out. Sir Barrington.
No, like, I
Dangerous
guess.
to keep the polar bear this close to the walrus.
Honestly, I mean,
Oh,
like
it
they're
freaks me
asking for
out.
some issues with that. Look, the polar bear's chained up though. You know, I can't go that far.
Are we gonna
with it.
fight him in the dark?
You step through the void.
1A.
You arrive-
1A.
Whoa.
1A. 2A even.
Whoa.
So an
2A.
8. Never mind. I thought that was gonna be a 3. It's an 8. 8A. Lots of
Whoa.
A's.
Look at all these A's,
I know,
Ethan.
so many.
Whoa. There's so many hallways.
Big place.
What is happening?
This is Lilith.
Yeah.
This is his extension.
It's his web of lies.
Built on the corpses of cats.
And
7A.
7.
Aw.
Where's 3
Aw.
through 6?
wait, have I seen my cat recently? Did it die with Lilith?
No, it's a cat out in the world. It hasn't died.
Okay, that's
5A.
But 6? There's the 6. There's the 3.
3.
Oh, the 6 is coming. I can feel it.
Do you
Wait, do
love
we-
us calling up
Four.
these numbers, Ethan? Does
They-
it help you?
You should. They're supposed to be there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's not good, guys.
4.
That's not good.
Six.
Ethan says they're supposed to be there. That's not good.
No,
that means
it's
we're
not.
You
supposed to
step-
know about that.
You step into a completely white room that almost looks to be drawn on paper,
Mm-hmm.
as if somebody sketched it out.
Oh.
A large number 1A is set onto the floor.
Is this like a meta dungeon? Oh, this is.
Real classy. 1A. I don't understand the significance, but sure.
Whoa.
Just stepping on it, or like?
Nope,
Do
it,
you
it
think?
just seems to be part of the ground, like it's part of the tiling.
Well,
Weird.
I suppose we should go say hi. Again.
Do you like the architecture?
It's very...
Slowly coming together. Soon this will be a grand room of halls and hotel rooms. So when people come to my casino, they can stay for all eternity. And it will be built upon your backs. You'll build this for me. Lilith is the bones. You will be the flesh. It's how all of this is created. An idea. Since the dawn of all of our worlds, they've all been drawn just like this. And I stand between all of them, building and building my empire. Till one day it will all be mine. And I am so close. If you wanted, we could kill Braska together. All of us. And I'll let you go upon your merry way. And I will continue to build and build until all of Elyssia and Seas 1 through 19 are mine. Constructed into one circular belt, the way that it was intended. My playscape, my place, my home. And you may live there. Doesn't that sound like a bet to make, Darby?
Oh yeah, sounds pretty good. Let's give him the keys to the castle.
I mean, yeah, honestly, yeah, he was kind of spitting though. No. No, unfortunately, I don't think any of us can trust you having any power anymore. Not at this point.
You're just a name on a list.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
You
his...
do know,
Raskus is a little higher.
you do know, he is not easy to stop. Braskus killed the majority of us. All of us, except for me. And you think you can destroy him without real power? He holds this world like a fist upon a ball, slowly constricting and destroying it. And only we could stop him. If we all unite, we can kill Braska. It's the only way. If you destroy me now, the Duke will not help you. He can't help you. He doesn't have the power to help you, but I do. Braska will throw everything he can at you to get what he wants. I'm your only solution. Let's put away swords and words. Do something about this.
Well, I think we already are doing something about this by being here.
You're speaking like a man backed into a corner.
I wouldn't consider myself into a corner. You're my playing field now. And It's a bit different than when you were in grottos and fought against my minions. I don't play around. Well then, I assume your answer is no.
Resoundingly.
Yeah. Probably the
Then
biggest
we
no
shall
you've heard.
begin. I look forward to painting these white floors red with your blood. Alright, I'll need a new initiative from anyone. Brennan, you can start up the new music, and anyone else can start up the new music.
I think Sentinel actually bleeds blue, but I gotta hear
I don't know if it's ever been like established what color or something will bleed.
No one
Red.
knows because he's
He
never
read-
bled before.
That's true.
He's red.
yeah.
Nobody makes
Sentinel
No one
is
makes
like
me
that.
bleed my own blood.
Well, I mean, he is El Polo Diablo, so maybe he does.
Yeah.
Right.
I would like to point out there are no walls in this place. You are literally standing on a white, drawn-looking floor, and there's nothing but black void around you. So any of the walls are not walls; they are black void.
Also, you can see over across
No.
them.
You cannot. They are black void.
Oh,
It's Final Destination.
It's Final Destination.
Oh, yeah.
Water on my glasses.
Just platforms.
but for the sake of vision, they basically act as walls, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
But it is important that you know that.
That you can't actually touch them.
There's like a black mist. Imagine a black.
Is everyone in?
In the void. Yep.
I'm in.
All right.
Cool.
Azriel,
Aw.
you're next. You start us off.
All right. Azriel will move 5. Is it 5 foot squares?
They are 5-foot squares.
10, 15, 20. And he will take a swipe with his scimitar at Gamar.
Go ahead.
That is a 22.
Actually, 1 sec. I need to check something.
Yeah, please do.
Where were you, Azriel?
Right
I
next to
was
me.
directly in front of Darby.
You are in luck. Nothing happens, so you may take your attack.
Okay.
Oh.
22
Over my.
to hit.
That will hit him.
All right.
Oh.
So it's gonna be sneak attack. Cause I'm 1-on-1. 1v1 me, bro.
You won't me, bro. You won't. You won't.
$45 damage. With
Woo!
my scimitar charge.
He takes 45 damage.
And then I'm going to do, so that was 20 feet, so we're going to go 25, 30, and because of my
Yep, he won't take damage.
opportunity attack. Yep.
All right. Gamar is going to. You all set, Azriel?
Yep, all good.
Gamar is going to take a legendary action.
Sure.
He's going to back up. And then he is going to cast a fireball right here.
Oh no.
So it's going to hit 20 feet.
Hey,
That'll hit everyone.
everybody.
I'm going to need dex saves from everyone.
Everybody except for Azriel gets +4
Yep.
because of my aura.
That's 28.
Okay.
17.
And Sentinel, I think you have advantage for being a barbarian.
I do.
So 17, 28.
14,
Help.
19, and then you're giving a +4, Ruma? Right?
Yes. Also, Sentinel, I think you're doing a dex check instead of a dex save. Based on the rolls that were in the chat there.
Yes.
23 on my side,
Okay.
with all of the bonuses.
God,
Not that it's gonna change.
that's better.
Yeah.
You get a
Uh,
+4
You get the
from
+4, so
me.
you're at an 18.
Okay, 18.
All right. So Ruma and Sentinel fail. Azriel and Darby succeed. It's going to be 22 damage to the fails and 11 to the succeeds, except Azriel because he has his
Yeah, 'cause
thing
he's
that
got his-
Evasion.
and all dex.
Yep, I got
Evasion.
evasion, so I just
Yep.
matrix it.
Oh.
And then Gamar is going to use the rest of his movement, and he is going to phase into the void.
He can wait, so he gets to move, use an attack, and go in.
Well, the move was his
It's
legendary
legendary
action.
action, yeah.
Oh, okay.
After
Oh, I
your
thought that was all just legendary. I didn't realize it was.
No.
move.
Yeah, he
Okay.
did
No, yeah,
legendary
so he
into his
moved.
turn.
He moved, and then he did his attack, and then
Okay.
that was his turn. His turn is done.
Sure.
Darby's next.
Okay, sure.
So, I guess it's worth questioning. As a warlock, I have Devil's Sight. So
You
I can
cannot
see...
the void. This is not of this world.
Okay, so it is not considered magical or non-magical.
It is not of this
It
existence.
is something
you know of.
else.
Entirely. Okay.
Interesting.
Well, I don't know where he is.
Go on, get. Go after him. Jump off the wall.
I jump into the void. No. I guess.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, I gotta remember all the spells I have. Cause I've got all my bard spells now and all my other stuff. I gotta remember what all of this is. I guess.
Fireball the void. Magic
No,
missile on the darkness.
but I
Yeah,
will
it's like
go
cast
magic
magic
missile
missile
on
in the
the darkness. I'll go with a classic here. I'll summon the bouncer. The range on the summon, 90 feet. Okay, I'll summon it over by where he disappeared into. I'll fix all of his stats in a minute. And then as a bonus action, I will shuffle up my deck of cards and do a fun little spinning card trick where I'm basically juggling cards out of the deck and whatnot. And I'll say, "Hey, Ruma, look at this! Ooh, it's so cool!" And then you get a bardic inspiration.
Ruma's just an amused toddler.
Which bardic is D6. You get a D6 you can use on something. And you can also use my bardics for healing spells to increase the health. Okay.
Oh,
Sweet.
rock on.
That's dope.
And as for bouncer, I never remember. We gotta check if it's chaos or not. Probably not. I believe it's on odds, and I will leave him. If even. Oh no, it is uneven. All right, Shadow Bouncer is the chaos, and we
Chaos
will
control.
make him.
Turns into Shadow the Hedgehog.
He can be despair form as per usual, which is the anything within 20 feet of him, or anything within 5 feet of him has 20 feet reduced movement at the start of their turn.
All right.
And that is. I will then also move kind of more into the center of the room, I guess. And that'll be it for me.
Okay.
That's
Your
it.
bouncer goes immediately after you.
He goes immediately after me.
Can it be frightened?
It is, I believe, immune to the frightened condition.
Okay.
Yes, it is completely immune to being frightened.
Okay, then I won't have it do anything.
The calculations for stuff in a second. I guess I will tell the bouncer that it's time to take out the head honcho and get a new one instated, so that he can go after Gamar, and I guess he will attempt to walk into the void.
Your bouncer is going to lose half of its health.
Oh no!
Thank
And
God
it
you did that.
And it will phase out over here.
Because I was about
I'll-
to go put my hand in it to see what happened, and I'm glad I didn't do that.
Yikes!
I will
Okay.
have him use the rest of whatever movement he has to try to come back over here, and I'll
Hi,
fix
welcome
up
to
his HP
Chili's.
and stuff in a moment when I figure out how much he actually has to begin with.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
That'll be it for the bouncer as I quickly calculate his health.
All right. And then real quick question for you, Ethan. This
Yeah.
little sliver here, I changed my color to red because I had white originally. I feel like you can see the thing. But is that a void wall, or is it just?
No,
under-
that it might just
Yeah,
might
it's
just not be.
Darkness.
Okay, I just
and-
was just curved.
There you go.
Okay. This would be a great time for somebody to have a grenade that we could throw into the void, but we
Then the
don't.
grenade would lose half health.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want that to happen.
No,
I
those
guess
grenades are valuable.
Yeah. They don't come up too often.
I don't really know what to do
Or
here.
at
I mean,
all.
I'll shield of faith myself, get that 28 AC back and jamming. I got nothing I can throw in there. I've been looking at my inventory. So I guess I'll heal
I'm a
myself.
coward. You're calling him a coward.
I'll shout out coward while I also heal myself. For I'm gonna get myself to full, so I'm gonna use half of my. Oh, I hate this. I have to. Do I have to really click this?
For
I have to
land
click
hands.
it 40 times. All right, D&D Beyond, you need to figure that
I
out.
think you might be able to type directly into it, but
I thought you
Nope.
could, yeah.
Yeah,
You can't. Well, I'm healing myself to full.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
yeah, with
Nice.
your land hands.
And
They'll have a
that
paladin that's on that same
oh, and I'll
level to
move
check it.
out here. Call it good.
You will do no such thing.
Are you all set, Ruma?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gamar is going to take a legendary action. He will dephase himself out of the thing, and all of a sudden his hand just turns into this grotesque claw, and it just lashes out at Darby's bouncer.
No.
The bouncer.
Darby, that is going to be a 34.
Oh yeah, that's super hits.
Can it be poisoned?
Yeah.
Okay, I need a Constitution saving throw if it can.
I don't see why it wouldn't be able to. It's resistant to necrotic damage. On save.
Constitution.
6.
It'll fail. So it's going to take 17 piercing, and your bouncer is poisoned. It'll take 66 poison at the start of each of its turns.
Ouch.
But
That is Gamar's legendary
it might
action.
die on its turn.
She
Sentinel.
okay?
Is that a good like?
Alrighty.
You know, that can beat the poison. I guess that's fine.
Here we go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Sounds like I'm running away. I'm
45.
scared.
Oh yeah, I guess you
Well,
can't just like. Yeah,
I think
with
he's
land
trying to figure out how to deal with the void.
Yeah. Well, also, I don't want another like area of effect, big fireball hit
Yeah.
a bunch of people. So, we're gonna take a javelin and throw it into the void.
Okay.
The javelin loses half its HP.
Go ahead and make a. You don't need to roll. It's right there. Your javelin is vaporized.
Do I hear like a little like?
No, you just throw it and it just disappears forever. I'm just telling you, it's vaporized.
It does
Well-
not exist.
It's a wall of disintegrate rays just everywhere.
That's all I got.
I mean, you know.
We have to figure out the Gamar puzzle.
One of your
Yeah. Do
stronger
I
turns.
rage?
Definitely
One
one
of
of
your
the strongest
stronger
turns, for sure.
Azriel, before you go, Gamar will use his last legendary action. Your bouncer will get an up here and he'll phase back into the void.
I will use my
No.
legendary action to say "nuh-uh," and then he stops moving.
Nuh-uh. I play my Uno reverse card.
That's right. No,
Uh,
you.
Yeah, it
No, you-
definitely is probably missing. What is your attack bonus? It is spell attack modifier, or my modifier, which is a +10, so there's a 13 to hit.
That will definitely miss. Gamar, it just phases through Gamar. Azriel.
That's right.
Right.
Step on the 2A.
5,
Or the
10,
8A.
Let's do it.
Let's see.
Or maybe he likes 5A the most, you know.
Those have to be important.
Do you think we have to attack these things? What are we thinking?
Oh, I don't think we've stepped on them yet, except for
I did
1A.
step on the 1A and nothing happened.
It was just in the like, essentially just part of the floor.
As the DM, there is really no puzzle to this. It's just a very hard encounter.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just a
So
lot
you're
of
not like wasting a bunch of time like,
20,
let's all stand on these random things as we just get our
It's
asses
a passcode, and we
Yeah,
need to
we have
step
to
on
hit
it
the
in
correct
the
number.
exact order.
How
Numbers
much
in this
money do
area
we
are
have on the
just
card?
exceptionally meta is all.
We have
Alright.
to we have to
It's
step
aesthetic.
on 42069 in that order.
All right. I will.
You have to type my social security
Wait,
number.
there's no wait, but Ruma, there's no 9.
Oh shit!
So I had
It's in
to
the
run.
void. Go.
I had to run or use my bonus action to dash to get where I'm at. And then I'm going to hold my action, which will be to use the White Devil once Gamar shows his ugly face. Shoot him
Okay,
in his ugly face when he appears.
All right.
That's fair.
so it is Gamar's turn.
Okay, cool.
Cool. He's
We saw that.
I know
saw
you
that.
did. I know you did. I'm trying to figure out where he's gonna phase out. I'll have him phase out over here.
He's
So
so
you will-
quick.
You will get to shoot him, Azrael, as he moves into Sentinel
Ooh, that's
zone.
gonna be a disadvantage though, because
That's 60
quite the
feet.
distance. Yeah, that's definitely disadvantaged.
That's your long range.
I'm surprised you didn't rage Sentinel.
So it's
Shadow.
gonna be a non-natural 20 to hit.
Hey.
The bullet reflects off of his armor.
Well, you know, they can't all be winners.
Fair enough.
All right. He's gonna make 4 attacks against you, Sentinel. One with his giant like blast attack that he hit the bouncer with. He'll swipe at you with his other claws. He'll hit you with a magical mace, and then his tail will strike you.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
That is going to be a
He's really mad you threw that javelin.
29.
Yeah.
That hits.
All right, Sentinel need a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, bud.
25.
Good, so you're not poisoned. 22 piercing. Here's his claw. That is going to be a 28.
That hits.
17 slashing. The magical mace appears. Ooh, that wasn't so hot of a roll. 23.
That hits.
16. And then... One sec.
How you doing, bud?
Great.
Yeah, he's actually pretty okay.
11 fire. And then the tail is a 20, not natural.
Meets it, beats it.
Ooh.
Holy. All
So
right.
he only hit you with 4 attacks
Yeah.
Only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only 4 of the 4.
out of 4 of them.
Yeah.
That is going to be 29 points of bludgeoning damage.
That was about 100 damage that he
Yep.
did.
Yeah, a little
in
over.
a turn.
I think.
Yoinks.
Yeah.
That's Gamar's turn, Darby.
Good thing you raged.
Yeah. Good thing you were in range.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, he wasn't planning on taking damage.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't know he was
I
going to
hear
get
ya.
slapped.
But
the
I
whole
didn't do
time.
I
any
hear
damage to him. I just waste a rage.
Yeah. I mean, you've got like 5 rages you can use. You know, like, you can waste 1 or 2 of them. I'm sure.
I already wasted one.
Yeah, I'm also concentrating on the bouncer. Okay.
Drop the bouncer and lock him in place. We need him to stay there.
I don't know if that's gonna work, but I am intending to drop the bouncer for a different concentration spell. Because I think the bouncer is just dead already on turn. Like, as soon as I end mine, he's gonna take the damage and just probably drop. So I will end concentration on the bouncer. After having fixed it, I'm gonna leave the concentration thing up. We will go... The range on this, 90 feet. We'll need to adjust a little bit so I can see, but we'll go 15 feet down. And I will throw out the Golden King of Chains instead of the usual Jack, since this one's the stronger version. I need a Wisdom save.
Okay, he has advantage due to magical resistance.
And also, if he is undead, this will do nothing. But I don't think
He is
this
not
will.
undead. 27.
Oh yeah, that super succeeds. So nothing happens, unfortunately. How far away from me are you, Sen? 35?
I should have raged. I didn't realize I have like a new ability.
Oh, do you have a thing that like, lets you keep it going?
It's persistent rage. I never
Oh.
lose rage
Yeah.
unless I'm
Oh, there you
unconscious
go.
or I choose to end it.
Unless you specifically
Yeah.
want to. Alright,
Well-
I will...
Hey, you
Lesson
live,
learned.
yep,
Yeah.
you
Yeah, you learn. We
win some, you lose
will...
some.
I will call out to Sentinel and say, hang in there, buddy. We'll get through this. And you feel slightly reinvigorated as I give you a 2nd level healing word. 4. I'm so sorry.
1 damage.
For 7 health, the literal
Yeah.
minimum.
Oh, there it's
Rolled 2 ones.
better than nothing.
Yeah, that's 7 more hit points than you had before, and then I will use the rest of my movement to come up here. I am also
Ruma.
not concentrating.
Ooh.
Actually, I'm gonna have him use a legendary action real quick.
Oh, where'd I go? Did I move?
You
did.
Yeah, you went down
Sentinel,
the
you get
stairs.
an opportunity. Oh, he's running right up to you. You get an opportunity of attack, Sentinel.
Oh, he's running up to me?
Yeah, because he's going to
Net
attack.
20.
That's a hit.
Woo!
Natural 20's a hit.
Yeah,
There
you
you
get
go, bud.
you get 4 dice.
Strike him back.
You get 4
Is it
dice.
2 or is it 3?
No, 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4.
yes.
Oh, he got the big hit.
That's a good hit.
2 12s on that. So that
Ooh.
is a total of 44 damage.
Holy smokes.
He
Way to
takes
strike
40
him back, bud.
takes-
Yeah.
So literally, he starts charging at Rumas just to fuck you, and you just smoke him with your beak axe, Sentinel.
Nice job.
Not
Yeah,
gonna
you're not
change
right.
the fact that Ruma's about to get attacked by the giant mass that comes out of his hand.
Yeah, great.
Try me.
That is
kitty.
going to be a 26.
Ha! Fuck you!
Oh yeah, you shield the faith.
Oh, shield of
28,
faith.
baby.
Yeah.
He will
He's a
miss.
28.
So,
Wow.
Ruma, it is your turn.
Nice.
I was thinking about dropping. I gotta put the little marker on because I almost forgot about it too.
Yeah.
I was thinking about dropping Shield of Faith to do something
No.
devilish, but I'm not going to anymore.
No, that's gonna be
Instead,
very helpful to you.
I'ma smack him.
Go ahead.
Full hood.
This is where you drop your big smites too.
Yeah, if only I could hit, because I
Oh,
don't think a
true.
16 hits.
No, Gamar just blocks it with his magical mace.
But not if I go again. 7.
Oh, was a
What is it?
It's 17. It doesn't hit.
Yeah, he blocks it
Does
But
again.
one
not
higher
if
do
I go
better?
again.
You have
I don't
3 attack.
another.
no.
Okay.
Well,
But what if he hastes? No, you can't haste.
That was the best turn.
Yeah. Who
Gamar's-
swings and misses?
Before Sentinel goes, Gamar is going to take a legendary action. Ruma, you'll get an opportunity of attack as he phases into the void.
Okay,
Don't miss this one.
come on, come on.
This is where the 20s come in.
13.
Oh.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't hit him that time.
I used all my good rolls on the one intimidation check during poker.
Yeah. That's how it is.
Well, I tried, and nobody can say I didn't. So,
You did try. This is true.
Sentinel, you're up.
All right. Sentinel takes the weights off his ankles and tries to make this an even fight for him, and enrages.
Yes.
Oh,
Uh,
dang.
okay. And we will see what happens. Not.
You know, I was thinking while he's in the darkness, maybe I could Vicious Mockery. Vicious Mockery requires sight of the target, even though it is purely a verbal
Ooh.
spell.
Okay, I rolled 2 of the same number, so I can pick
Nice.
what
Ooh,
I
well, you can
want.
pick whatever you want, man.
And we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
Uh,
The
decent.
flowers.
Let's go for it.
Flint is going to appear
Yeah!
Flint.
and head into the void that he disappeared into.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so you send Flint to the void, and you just hear him shriek in absolute pain and terror. Nothing happens.
Oh, bummer.
Well,
Flint is dead. You can. No, I'm just kidding. You still have.
he continues to die every time.
Yeah,
I mean, he
Every
shows
time.
up to explode. So.
If you roll the Flint one, you get nothing for your ring.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
The game auto-saved when you were actively dying, so every time you
Yeah,
save,
yeah,
it
you die
constantly
constantly
dies.
and constantly. Yeah.
that's
Put you on your rage side, Sentinel.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Anything else for you?
That's it. That's bonus action.
Right before Azrael goes, Gamar is going to use his last legendary action. He is going to emerge from the void here and attack Darby with his giant blast attack.
Yep.
That is going to be a 22.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Give me a con save, Darby.
I am in the aura, so I do get +4. On save. Oh, that is a 13.
Mark yourself as poisoned. You're also going to take 22 points of piercing damage.
Yikes.
Oh, oops. Gamar got taken off the thing. He had a 21, I think. I know he was between
It
Azrael.
is
He had
between,
19.
me and
He had a
I.
19.
19 doesn't matter in the end.
somewhere in between us. Doesn't really make a difference.
Azrael.
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and time to go to Smoketown.
I should
Smoke
say,
down.
is this the poisoned condition?
No, yes, but you're also going to take damage from
Okay.
it too.
Just to make sure that I know.
that is going to be a 25 to
That'll
hit.
hit him. That'll hit him.
Thank you for Darby being there.
You're very welcome. Ow. I cannot cure poisons. Oh, I forgot. I have my new bard thing. I should be using that, right? Yeah.
45 damage for the first
He's gonna
scimitar
take
strike.
45 damage.
And I'm gonna swing with the second one. That's a natural 20.
That'll hit for like 4 damage.
I know.
Hey,
Hey,
two dice.
hey now.
A
Hey,
2d6.
now, I get 2 dice.
Yeah, you get 2d6. It's gonna be like 5 damage.
It's 2 damage. No, I
You
rolled
did-
2 ones, but it's gonna be plus the weapon
Oh,
damage.
yeah.
Oh, no, it's not the plus.
No,
weapon
it's not.
damage.
No.
This is way off here.
Yeah.
So 2 damage.
damage.
Unless
on
you're in
that
the fighting
crit,
style.
baby.
Hey, could be worse.
Sometimes you just crit for 2 damage, you know?
All right, I'm staying right there.
That's
All
fine.
right. Gamar is up. He is going to attack you, Azrael.
Yeah, sure.
The big 4 here.
Let's go, baby.
That is going to be 24.
For the first strike, is that his claw attack?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that hits definitely.
All right, that is going to be. I need a con save from you.
Oh, sure. Do I get the plus? Am I close enough?
You
to
are
get the
not.
plus or
No.
no?
It's 10 feet
Okay.
within Ruma.
That's
I guess I'm probably the only one that can actually see your little aura right now, huh?
20 non-natural.
You fail. You're poisoned.
Okay.
You're going to take 20 piercing damage.
Okay.
Now he's going for the claw attack.
Are scary.
That is going to be a non-natural 20.
Yeah, it hits.
That is 19 slashing.
Okay.
The magical mace. Also non-natural 20.
Okay, it hits.
That is going to start with 16 bludgeoning, and then you're going to take fire. Do you have any resistance to fire? Being a
I
demon?
do,
Okay.
yes, as a tiefling. Yep.
Yeah,
So
you
you'll
can-
you'll have half damage here, but so let's see what we got. 9 at half.
Okay, so 16 plus 9 would be 25, so I'm going to uncanny dodge that one. So
Okay.
It would be then 12 damage total for that attack.
And then his tail, which is going to be a 32.
Yeah, that certainly hits.
I'll just roll on the dice roller here. That is going to be 22.
22 damage. Okay.
What's your health at? I'll update your token.
I'll do it right now. I'm at 88 now.
Okay.
Ooh,
Carved
Uh,
in half.
yeah, pretty much.
Darby,
Okay.
I have to do your poison damage real quick.
Oh yeah.
24 poison damage. And yes, you are poisoned conditioned.
With
And then you can
disadvantage.
repeat this at the end. You can repeat the save at the end of your turn. So
Okay.
you are up.
Bonus action. I will use one of my bardic inspirations. You will see Darby kind of start to glow and shimmer, and he'll actually transform into his stage magic outfit, face paint and all. And everyone will gain 5 temp HP, and you can use your reaction if you'd like to move your speed right now without provoking opportunity attacks.
Ooh, no, I'm not gonna stay where well, I already used my action to uncanny dodge, so I'm not.
Yes.
I'm
Let's
gonna
see
move
Gamar
aside.
stay away from. No, stay there.
But
Want me to
I
stay
will
there?
use
Okay.
my.
I'll
If
stay there.
Gamar leaves, he gets opportunity to attack free time.
I don't get an opportunity attack. I used uncanny dodge.
Yeah, if you use your
reaction-
reaction,
Yeah, if you're using reaction now to move, you won't get it.
Opportunity of attack is a reaction.
Yeah.
So, if you're using this, no one will get it.
Yes. But I
So you basically
will.
want there to be a.
Yes.
Okay,
I
so-
am using the reaction though.
So I
Everybody's
can't.
leaving.
Oh, so it is an additional reaction. I couldn't because I
Yes.
used.
Yeah,
you
uncanny
can
dodge,
use
or I
your
wouldn't be able to move.
reaction. I believe. Let me double
Oh.
I
check.
can't move. Yep, I
Then
can't move.
I will go help Answer.
Yeah, that's fine. Each creature can immediately use its reaction to move up
Yeah,
to
I
its
already
speed,
used mine. I'm good.
which I am using mine because this
Actually-
doesn't provoke opportunity of attack.
There is
so-
no reason for me to do that. I'm just gonna go out and say it.
Yeah. But I'm gonna try to stay within your range here, Ruma, so I get the bonus because I am going to need it. And then I guess action. You know, I can see him, so why not? He is within range, and me rolling at disadvantage is probably about the same as attempting to force him to do a saving throw.
There you go.
So, Darby will call out to Gamar and say, "Really, you're gonna hide in the shadows like a coward?" And I need a wisdom save as I cast Vicious Mockery on him.
You really got him.
Yeah, I know.
He got a 30.
Oh yeah, no, he super succeeds.
He goes, yeah. yeah.
He's like, I
yeah.
know what I'm doing right now, dog.
Like, yeah, of course
Come
I am.
now.
Uh,
You're gonna whine about it, you little bitch boy.
Whoa.
alright.
Whoa.
No need to get hostile with it.
That's
then,
our little bitch boy.
Only we can call him.
That'll be it. So I will get to do the save again. Which is a con save, right?
Yep.
I get the +4 because I'm just barely within 10 feet of Ruma. No, that's an 11.
Yep, you're still poisoned.
That's it for Darby.
All right. Before Sentinel goes, Gamar is gonna take a legendary.
Mhm.
He's gonna move down here to where Ruma is and attack with his claw.
Genuinely rude.
Yeah, honestly.
Natural 20.
Oh yeah?
Ruma,
Well,
yes.
I wish
he
I
have
was a
at
lore
least-
bard.
Up only a +7, and then natural 20s don't mean anything, because that's what I would prefer.
Ruma, cast Sagma.
Cast Sugma on him. Get ready for that concentration
going to be-
check, Ruma.
34 damage to you, Ruma. And then I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Oh, weenie.
It was what, 34 damage?
What the fuck
Ooh,
are these
that's actually a
virtual
pretty
dice
rough one.
doing to me right now? 12.
Ooh.
You are poisoned. And remember, if you're poisoned, it's disadvantage for your basically everything.
It's
And I
attack
lost
and abilities.
concentration on Shield of Faith. I
Yeah.
can't. What is with these dice right now?
I'm being a little rude. That's
Sentinel, you are up.
Alrighty.
unfortunate. Losing Shield of Faith is rough.
Sentinels, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40,
There's the
45.
poison icon.
And then fly speed. Get over there.
Yeah,
That's
Sentinel's
all-
flies.
yeah.
I love he doesn't have wings right now. He just has arms. I just picture him flapping his arms really quick.
He's
He
just-
just levitates from his sheer
Yeah,
anger.
He's just punching
Yeah.
the ground really hard that lets him fly.
He's levitating like Dua
Oh.
Lipa.
Levitating. Okay. And
I mean, hey, the Hulk can basically fly with how far he jumps, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have wings. He just punches the
Right.
ground really hard.
Yep. Sentinel is gonna call out Flint behind Gamar, and Flint is going to explode.
What's he say?
Okay, what's Flint's funny
He
little
says he grabs his cigar out of his mouth and sticks it right up Gamar's butt and yells, "Up yours!" And
What,
and
what's the
then
Japanese
he-
thing when they it's Kate show or whatever? When
Yeah.
they do that?
just like that. And
funny.
Hit him with the
Hans-
Kakashi.
is it Conte deck save?
Yeah, I think
Deck
the
save?
decks.
18.
That meets it. So beats it.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. Okay. Nothing. And then I will go ahead and take some smacks at him.
Go ahead.
30 to hit,
Yeah, 30 will hit him.
and then for the
Good
second
hit.
one, 25 to hit.
That will hit as well.
That would definitely need Need something to hit.
What's that? 18 plus 23. 31.
31 damage for both of them, or just one?
Oh no, 43. 18 plus 23. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So that's both of them together.
Okay. He takes the damage. Anything else for you, Sentinel?
That is it.
He's going to take his legendary
Oh,
action before Ruma goes,
Of course he is.
and he's going to smoke Ruma with his claw again.
Well, we don't know that yet.
But he's
He
gonna
missed.
try to smoke Ruma.
That is a 32.
So he smoked Ruma.
Ruma, you're already poisoned, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about making a save. That is going to be 24 points of damage.
Rock on.
They were
And then
double
he is
poisoned.
going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and into the void.
What a little fucking
That was real.
bit.
Sentinel gets an opportunity.
Did Sentinel use his reaction? Oh, it's Sentinel, you do get an
It was his
opportunity.
turn, so he got his
Yeah,
reaction back.
yeah,
Hit him with the
turn.
nat 20 again.
I think did
29
Ruma use
to
his
hit.
reaction at all? yet?
29 will hit him.
I don't remember, Ruma. Did you use your reaction?
He did move.
no.
9
Oh,
plus
I
4
didn't use
from the
my
range.
reaction.
So 13
'Cause
damage.
if you didn't, you'd also get the op.
I would get it because I didn't use the.
Yeah, he didn't. Take
Then
the movement.
you get yeah.
And you also get your vengeance thing, which doesn't really matter because he's going into the
in
void.
the
But
void.
you
Give
get, you
me
get to move half your speed
the-
with relentless vengeance.
What the frick? All right, I didn't hit him.
All right. All right.
15. Oh my god.
I believe it's Ruma's turn. I think I actually just went one too far on the thing here.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sentinel just went.
Yeah. So Ruma, you're up.
I'm so bummed that I don't have greater restoration. And I checked. I don't. It's not even an option for me at this.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm
Really
surprised
sucks.
for Paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. They get like the smart healing stuff.
It do be like that.
Yeah.
You
Well,
do.
Ruma's got to take some poison damage.
All right, who's super low right now?
I think we're all
I'm
at
at
like
8.
half.
I'm at 88,
Yeah.
which is half my health.
I'm at 80, which is just above half. It's essentially half though.
And Sentinel's with-
69,
Oh,
baby.
actually, sorry. I have my
Ooh,
5 temp. hit
Give
points, too.
Sentinel healing then.
I'm gonna do you one better. All right.
Okay.
Sentinel, you're dishing
Yeah?
out damage. You're carrying us through this.
You're
I
executing
am
stuff.
going. I'm gonna cast Death Ward on you.
Yeah.
It's not a
That doesn't sound
concentration
good.
spell. For the next 8 hours, if you drop to 0 points, you don't.
back up.
You drop down to 1 HP. If something instantly kills you, it just gets rid of the Death Ward. So you have 1 free death basically for the next 8 hours.
Sweet.
So
Well,
okay, so
I technically
how-
have 2 free deaths.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he is the barbarian, so he can also do that too.
so does it go away if I drop him to 0? It will not, or does it just he just can't drop to 0?
If he,
No,
it goes
yeah, it's
away
used,
after
yeah.
once. After he goes down to hit point 0 one time, it goes away.
It sets him
Okay,
to 1, and
gotcha.
then
He just stays at 1 HP. Instead.
Gotcha.
and if something like power word kill were to kill him, he just loses the death ward.
And
All right.
now, I don't think I can do anything else. What is this? Oh, no, never mind. I thought I had something.
You have a shield there, Sentinel, to indicate you have this ability.
Actually, I wonder, is there like a decent icon for something like that?
I
I
guess
think there are a lot
that
of good icons for
is
any of this.
all I can do for now. So I'm gonna go stand by Azrael
actually,
and get ready
that
to
one
do
makes it
some
better.
heals. And I think I am owed some poison damage, unfortunately.
Yes.
Yes, you should have taken poison. Thank you.
Yeah, 60 and you get to make your con save again after.
Oh, do I really?
Yes. I did. End of your turn, you get to make the save again.
What?
Nani?
26 poison damage to you,
Oh.
Ruma.
I haven't rolled higher than a 10 on the dice in a very, 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 very.
Time to break out real
long
dice.
time.
Yeah, time to pull up the
26
Yamate?
to you.
No, that
Wait.
means it's coming.
Yeah, well, yeah, but now if I start rolling really good, it's gonna be suspicious.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to my guns.
That's why you
Yeah,
just gotta
wow.
roll really well all the time. Then it's never
Yeah,
suspicious.
sure. If you just if
To
your
be
die is
fair,
just
I
a
think-
coin flip, you know.
I think I
Ruma, did
had
you
good
hear the
rolls.
poison damage to you?
Yes, I already did it.
Okay, perfect. Azrael, you're next.
I take poison damage.
Yeah, you do.
25.
25 or 250, Mr. Allens. All right. He didn't legendary action his ass out of. So I am going to sit here and I am going to consume my bonus to do steady aim and not move. So that way I get advantage of my attack. Ready in action. That way when his ass is grass, I'm gonna shoot him.
It is his turn. He will emerge. So Azriel, go ahead and take your attack.
So it would be. Oh, and he's close. So it actually is an advantage.
Yeah, you are within the range.
Sugma, that's a nat 20, baby. Let's go.
Oh, that's
All
gonna be
right,
so
how much
many
damage?
dice. Because you rolled that advantage, so you got sneak attack. God, what level are we? We're 16? What is that? That's 16 d6 or whatever? On top of the gun?
One hit this bit.
About to dome him.
he's got to do all the math.
It is so much dice.
Yeah, he's rolling like 20 dice.
You know what? I think I'm gonna play a rogue in my next.
Rogues are fun.
Rogues are a lot of fun.
I've never
They're
played
fun
one.
for getting the big
That
hits.
that is 89 damage.
He takes 89 damage. He's still up.
Then again, critting on a paladin smite is also very satisfying.
That was very good. Gamar is not looking great, but it is his turn. And you just see him.
I need to roll my Constitution save.
And you get +4 because
Yes.
you're right next
Yeah,
to me.
you
now.
get 4 for being within room of
Thank
door
you.
as well.
That is 18 plus 4 would
22.
be 22.
Yes, you've broken. You're not poisoned.
Yes. Hooray.
Question for you: when you rolled for your
Oh,
gun,
yeah,
did
you should have rolled
You would have been
neutral.
at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. So I rolled at advantage, so it would have been a single
Regular.
roll.
It
So do you
would've
want me to
been a
re-roll
fun
it then?
Well, so your first roll was the nat 20, right?
Correct. Yes. 'Cause
Okay,
it was a
then
big
no. If
die
that was
rather
the
than my
first
second
roll, you're
one.
fine. I was just making sure it wasn't
Okay.
the second. From the spot next to Sentinel,
Mhm.
everyone will be taking the fireball. You just see Gamar charging this massive fireball up and just blast it. It is a level 9 fireball. I need everybody to give me a dex save.
Sentinel and Azriel get +4.
Yeah. I don't. I am out of it. Well, at least I rolled well.
23.
I rolled a 1. This is awesome.
All
Alright, so 23.
I was gonna say you still have the bardic. Not that it makes a difference.
It doesn't.
When you roll a 1.
I should have used it to hit him. I guess.
Also a 23. Yeah, you still have a
23.
D6 that you can add to something.
Azriel, what was yours?
31.
Okay, you're fine. I think Room is the Sentinel. I'm sorry, what did you get?
23.
Okay, so
me and
Room is the only one who
Sure.
fails. It is 14 d6 of damage.
Good luck,
Yeah.
bud.
Yeah, good
Bring it
luck.
on. Bring it on. As long as it does less than 108.
Oh, I can't actually put that many in there.
Damn it.
That is going to be 69, ironically, points of
Well.
damage. None for Azriel. Halved
Half
would
to the
be
rest.
like 34.
34. I think.
Four,
Yeah,
34.
I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance, which gives
Yeah,
me a
that's
D12 +3 to reduce it.
That's a good time to do it.
That is a giant fireball.
Yeah.
Fuck! What am I rolling?
Uh,
It's terrible. It's so bad.
Rolled a 2.
oh,
It's
no.
so bad.
Just keep giving me all your good rolls, man.
I'm not
I
gonna
love
lie,
it.
looking literally looking at the log of room with rolls is
It's
so
trash.
sad.
It's so trash.
Nick and I
So
swapped
bad.
as well.
I'm doing okay. I'm not saying
Hey.
a word.
I'll take it. You know,
Just
it's about
looking
time
through the
Sentinel
log
started
of
popping
numbers
off.
that are not greater than like 6 on
Absolute
every
trash.
single die roll.
It's so bad.
Ugh,
Darby, you're next.
I
I feel
am
so bad, but
next.
not really.
Actually, real quick, I'm gonna have him move. He's gonna go. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he's going to fly his 60 feet over to here.
Oh, he would. He would get way out of the way. Okay. What do I got in terms of things? Is Healing Word my only heal spell? I believe it is. don't have great.
Oh, you
idea.
get damage, Darby. Excuse me.
Yes, I take 60 seconds to the start as well.
How are we looking,
20.
Sam?
Woo! That's a lot. I'm not looking great.
Yeah, how are we
Okay.
looking, fam?
Terrible.
Looking at the numbers, Azrael, ironically, you have the most health.
Yeah,
'cause a
you
lot
are
of us
doing
have
the
been
best.
dex-based attacks.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, you being able to fully avoid everything has been very good for you.
I technically do not have 9. I've been keeping track on D&D beyond. I had technically 63.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, you're
I
basically
see it now.
at double me, so
Yeah, everyone's pretty beat up right now, but I mean, you also don't have Jamie, your main healer, who probably would
Yeah.
also be suffering quite a bit.
he'd
of
also
this
probably
too,
taken a
so.
bunch of damage here too. Yeah.
I think Gamar would have probably been targeting a healer a little bit here.
I just use my last warlock slot as my healing word to try to get a little bit of health out of here. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I'm poisoned still, so like it's kind of rough for me to throw attacks is my big issue.
I will unpoison you on my next turn if you don't die.
If I
before
don't, well, if I don't die or break it myself, I will. I'm gonna come up into the aura, just because
The
I
aura's
know.
bait at this point.
Ugh,
We're gonna
I-
get fireballed so hard.
I know, but I need every. I can teleport. Maybe
Oh, we just have to shoot you first.
Yes,
that's true.
That's right.
yeah. I just need to take
Correct.
damage from something that isn't him. Yeah, I'm gonna healing word at a 5th level with my last warlock slot. And I'm gonna give it to Ruma, since Sentinel has the Death Ward, and Azrael has the most HP out of all of us. So I'll turn to Ruma, and I'll say,
Oh, the turntables.
please get us out of this alive.
Ruma hasn't been hitting him at all.
I
though.
know! But he's a paladin, he's got
The
support
irony.
spells.
Be a
He
little
has to
later
hit.
tonight, gentlemen.
And also roll.
What'd you say, Ethan?
A little later tonight, gentlemen.
Ooh, okay, so that's
What time is it? Oh,
10:45.
6, 9, 10, 12, plus my bonus 5, so you get 17 back on the healing.
There you go.
Hey, yo.
That was like
Like,
almost a quarter of the amount of damage
Yeah.
he did to you on that fireball.
I still have 15 feet of movement, and I still have my action. There's no way I can get in range of him. Point sliver requires sight. Creature you can see. Yeah, they always. Okay. It's always sight. I mean, mostly the reason why I'm trying to stay in the center of the room is so he can't just jump out of the wall and be next to it and flat me. As well, I want to try to stay more centered. That'll be it.
Alright.
I'll go for the save.
Break the poison.
Plus suit.
Break the
That is an 11.
That's still a fail.
I don't think I rolled above a 6 on that.
Your
Sentinel,
shield.
you're not poisoned, correct?
Correct.
Okay. He'll take a legendary and go into the void.
Of course.
I hate the void.
I hope you've enjoyed this incredibly challenging combat encounter.
Oh, you know, I didn't use my action. Can I ready card toss?
Yeah, sure. You ready a card toss.
Already the Eldritch Blast if he comes out of the void. Or not even if he comes out. Whenever I see him, I will throw the
Okay.
cards. Might as well at least do something if I'm not going to use it. Even if it's disadvantage.
We'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And ready a javelin
Alright.
when he comes out.
That's your turn, Sentinel.
That's my turn.
Alright, Gamar will use a legendary action. He's going to come out from down here. Darby first, then Sentinel.
I'm rolling at disadvantage. I do get 3 of these boys, so. That's a 13.
That misses.
Nice.
That's a 14. Climbing
Let's
up
go.
the ranks.
Getting better.
The third ace of spades.
15.
That is an 18. Climbing up a little bit
That
faster.
misses as well.
Unfortunate.
Nice. Darby, nice.
Yeah. All of them, well, actually, the second one would have whiffed, I think, regardless, but the first and last one might have actually hit if I was not at disadvantage, unfortunately.
Throw out your javelin, Nikki.
Alright, I'm at disadvantage.
All right.
Oh, yeah, 'cause long throw.
Ooh,
Still
Yep.
good, though.
21 to hit.
That will miss.
Dang it.
Dang, I would have missed the
The
third.
javelin just misses him. So Gamar is going to run up to Azrael and take a slash at him with his massive claw.
Huzzah.
That is going to be 21.
It hits.
Give me that con save.
Yeah, sure. I got a +4 though.
Yay,
For
no.
the big dog.
And it's 15 damage to you.
It's 26 for the save.
You're fine, and then you take 15.
Okay.
Ruma.
Wow.
Rock.
So I take
on.
15 and what was the original damage? So
Just 15 straight.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it's 15.
That's
I didn't
Alright.
roll very well.
Poison me, puppy.
Yep, you get poisoned.
Yeah. Hopefully the 17 health works through some of that poison.
24 poison.
Well, you know.
It's not looking great,
No, it is not.
but
We are all
I'm gonna
hovering around like the
use
same.
5 points of my lay on hands pool to cure Darby's poison.
Thank you.
Nice.
I could adjust my token. There you go.
And then, let's see, what can I do as a bonus action? Oh, I can put Shield of Faith back on.
Yeah, no, that is always an option.
Is there anything else I can do so that I don't die?
It's a bonus action. Unfortunately, paladins don't get healing word. And Hunter's mark.
Yeah, Hunter's Markham. I am going to Shield of Faith myself again.
All right.
Yeah, I think it would be
And,
activating one of the spell smites.
I could, but also
But
I'm
those are
about
concentration.
to die,
Yeah.
and those take concentration, and I'm not hitting anyway.
Yeah. So
okay.
keeping Ruma up just means we have someone that can heal us that isn't me.
Well,
As
we'll
well.
see because I'm about to die.
That's okay.
Nope. That's
Anything
it.
else for you? All right. Before you go, Azrael. Yeah, he has one more legendary action, so he's gonna hit you and then try to escape.
You're still in my aura, by the way.
He gets to hit and move? Wow.
Yeah, he does both.
What a little butthole.
Can I say I
That
moved
is a
here
natural
for the-
20 on you, Azrael.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh,
I'll need the con save again.
Yep.
I didn't move there. It's not bad.
you do get the +4.
Ah.
That's 21.
That beats it. You're good.
Oh.
Yay, aura! You know, I can't hit, but at least I'm imposing when you
37 points of damage.
Oh man.
Oh, Ruma, did you re-roll your poison save?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Azrael, you can take your op.
Okay.
Hey, I'm no longer poisoned!
And since
Hey.
I'm the only person next to him, would this technically count as sneak attack as well, or
Already technically used it in like your
That's what I
turn.
thought.
It's
That's
not your
what I
turn yet, so
Yeah.
no.
Ethan,
That's
just
what
to
I
double check for my con save on poison, I got 24. Does that break it?
Yes, you're good.
Okay.
21 broken, so.
that's gonna be 26 to hit him.
You'll hit him.
That's gonna be 11 points of damage. on his
All
hit.
right. Gamar is looking terrible, and it's your turn, Azrael.
All right. With me being a shambling corpse, very on the edge of the brink, I am going to bonus action steady aim and ready the white devil as soon as he shows his face.
All right.
Pulling the top
It is
off him.
Gamar's turn. He will emerge. Go ahead, Azrael.
That's advantage. That's going to be. Oh no!
Oh.
At advantage, I rolled a 7 and a 5. That's gonna be 18 to hit.
That will miss him.
Yeah.
You
Dang
pop
it.
it off, and it goes wide. Gamar charges into the center here. He's going to start with you, Darby.
Yep.
Where's a weenie?
That is going to be 21.
That hits.
And I'll need the con save.
Oh man, that's rough.
26.
Yep. Con save. Oh, that's probably not enough. That's a 19,
gentlemen.
even with the +4.
That'll fail. You're poisoned.
Yeah, I'm going to use my Misty Escape.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'll just go 30 feet
You'll
instead of the
leave
full,
you for dead.
instead of the full
So you are
60.
poisoned.
Yeah, I'm poisoned, but I'm
And then
also...
Ruma, you're taking the next 3.
how
Yeah,
much was
I
the
am.
damage again?
26.
Good thing I
Oh, I
shield
think I'm
of
about to
faith
drop
myself again.
All right, here we go. Ruma,
I'll come over
that
to
is going to
Sentinel.
be 28.
Can we say meets it beats it doesn't apply here?
No,
Unfortunate. But I trust Ruma can take the hit.
I have 30.
16?
He's about to hit me 3 times, and I have 36 HP.
16
So.
for the first.
You had the 28
60
AC
damage.
though, you know. I
Well,
figured
I
that
might
would-
lose it here.
might
I have
lose
to
it.
do a con check.
No.
Okay, I keep it for this one because I just rolled. A
Well, you're
27.
lucky because I rolled a 27 for my next one.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
And then a 29.
Oh,
I need more AC, guys.
I know.
Yeah, where's their
Yeah.
AC?
If we go into fighting
18.
Brasca and I don't have 30 AC with
You-
all my
you-
I
get
did
like 6 plus
18
3
damage
armor.
to you.
dude, that's literally fine.
That's nothing.
You gotta make that con save. You're beating
That's
a 10.
nothing.
Oh, hold on, I'm getting my D&D Beyond. Okay, and con save of 23.
Oh yeah, you're way good.
You're good. Darby, here comes the pain.
Yep, I am no longer invisible. I'm also probably no longer conscious.
26.
I am no longer conscious.
Down will go Darby. Straight away.
So Darby, that is. I need a. No, do I do death? Yeah, give me a death
Because
save.
at the, no, it's the beginning of your turn that you get your death save, right? Beginning
Yeah,
of your
so
turn.
this is at the start of your turn. So
Yeah, the start of my turn, I go down.
So no death save.
no death save. Okay. So Sentinel.
Okay. Here I come. I am Cinnamon.
Yes.
Go get him, Sentinel.
Hit him with that big 2A. Rip it off the ground and smack him.
Pull it up from
Yes.
the ground and slap him with it.
Okay. So
See, that's what you need as
we're
a
gonna-
shield, Brumley. You know, just a big piece of.
That is a
stone.
net 20.
Don't even bother rolling. He has 8 hit points left.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
no.
God. I was about to drop concentration and go balls to the wall and try to do a double smite because I was
Yeah.
scared.
That's
Sentinel,
what
as
you need.
Gamar is just
Yeah, Gamar will go to
decking
Sentinel.
Ruma, you just run in there and jam your fist like right. It like goes right into him and busts through his flesh. And Gamar's kind of like, and he just drops and hits the ground. And he's kind of looking down. And this is like the first time anyone has physically ever like pierced his flesh. All this attacking that you've been doing has been just like it's been hitting him and doing damage, but he hasn't physically appeared to weaken. And he, for the first time probably in his existence in Elyssia, now sees himself wounded. And he kind of just looks up at you and goes, "You cut me. You cut me. This isn't possible. I am supposed to be immortal. I am supposed to rule this entire place. But you cut me. What are you? How can you do this? I have given this place everything. It is mine. It has always been mine. It always will be mine." And as he's talking and spiraling, you're just watching as his wounds like slowly growing and growing, and his flesh almost seems to be like decaying slowly. And it's like now that he's been broken, his body is just chipping away at itself. And you see as Gamar grows panicked and frightened, and he begins just to babble randomly, cursing at you, cursing at Brasca, cursing at everything that has left him into this state. And Darby, you've, for the sake of roleplay, have kind of looked up, and you meet eyes with your master, and he locks eyes with you. He goes, "Don't forget this, Darby. One of these days, my ghost will come back for you. It'll come back, it'll destroy everything that you've ever loved. Nothing can kill Gamar. I am eternal. As long as Elyssia remains, Gamar will remain. And Gamar fades into nothing. At this moment, a pink radiance jolts through the entire room, and all of a sudden, popping out as if they had never been gone, Lilith appears, floating in the sky, having rematerialized. And this kind of rainbow wave of energy just engulfs everything. All of you guys, you all come back to full health from it. And this, I'm going to move everyone. You all get transported back to the casino floor, where all of Gamar's, like, people are, like, on the floor, writhing in pain. They're disintegrating. And the ones that don't disintegrate explode into cats. And just all of these cats begin flying around. The fountains in the ceilings turn to cats, and cats begin raining down the walls to cats. And they just begin pouring out into everything. All of these thousands
Rumors
of
in
cats
heaven.
just pouring out. And literally, you guys are standing probably, like, waist deep in cats. They're all just, like, moving around, meowing and trying to fucking
Rumors
figure out
trying
what's
to
going
pick
on.
them all up and give them all loves and pats, even though it's
And-
total chaos.
And Lilith is just like, oh, I've wanted to do that for so long. Hi, Darby.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah, it has. I was a room for a little bit.
So we heard. Multiple.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot
I
of
heard.
fun.
No,
There were no
doubt it.
cats,
No, of
which is
course
why
not.
I did all of this. Because I don't really like the casino. The casino's very lame. But I like a cat sanctuary. Everyone gets a cat. Cats everywhere. It could be beautiful.
And I don't know if now's the best time to be out. Who's in control here now?
Oh, it falls to me. I control Gamar's power now.
Oh, all right then.
But if you want, you can join me. Pick up the old contract again. Not that it's ever been gone, but officially pick up the old contract again. Live with me in my cat paradise. Marry me. What?
That's a lot of commitment out of nowhere. We're kind of on a time crunch. Don't really have that much time. Well, we can talk about this later. When we
It's
have more
okay.
time.
I have eternities to wait, Darby, and I've missed you so much. And she just like throws her arms around you and lifts you in the air and just puts you in a death bear hug.
You know, just I know you like healed all of us, but like I was literally just on death's door. Maybe lighten the grip a little. Still kind of
It's
feeling
okay,
the
my
effects.
baby boy. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm here for you. She's just stroking your hair.
Getting a little close to the hat. Don't touch that. Great.
Fuck, I'm
Your
Let go.
oh, go ahead.
You know,
And she drops you,
Hard-
and you
hard to
hit the
breathe.
ground. You fall into the ball of cats on the ground, into the cushion of cats. And as you hit, you just see a couple of them like fly out of the pile from the force of it all. Meow.
take hours to get all this cat hair out. Okay. Great.
Well, it is a good time to celebrate, except that it isn't a good time to celebrate. Because the void down here, all of a sudden this raging fire just blasts out from the void. And a flaming visage of Jayla appears and begins marching down the hallway towards you guys.
Oh, fun.
Basically engulfing everything in flames as she
Not the
walks forward.
cats. Not the cats.
You can't burn the cats. What did Ruma think?
We gotta get these cats out of here.
Well, time to cast
can-
Dimension Door and start carrying them out.
All right.
You-
How
you can-
tall?
You can kill the music too, Darby, if you'd like.
Weight of average cat.
Probably like 8 pounds.
Yeah, and then Ruma's 425 pounds with a 7'8" wingspan. So realistically, he could probably carry.
Man's about to calculate how many cats he can carry through a Dimension Door to save them.
Don't worry about it too much because Lilith kind of taps Darby on the shoulder and goes, I don't 100% know what's going on, but I think we need to GTFO.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if possible, maybe get her out of here as well, pointing to Jayla.
Yeah, I'll try to do that. And Lilith snapped her fingers, and all of a sudden, this like giant purple void just kind of swirling everything. You just see all these cats get sucked into the void. They all just like, I'll just fly into this void, and then you all get picked up, including Jayla, who's on fire and everything's burning. Just get sucked into this void. And for a moment, all of you are dazed, you are confused as you're swirling into this weird dimensional shift, and then pop. You now stand in a serene, idyllic forest, seemingly far away from civilization or anything. You don't really know where you are except you're in this place.
Are all of us there?
You are all there. Not Lilith, though, or the cats, just the 5 of you.
Well, not even Jayla.
Oh,
Not even Jayla.
Okay.
not
Well,
even. Well,
Do we recognize this forest at all?
No, not at all. I mean, you're kind of in the middle of it right now. So the only thing you do see is you see a little bit of smoke bellowing up, almost maybe from a chimney or a fire of some sorts. Maybe a few, knots north or whatever you want to call it.
Okay. I guess
Few
we
paces
gather
north.
ourselves and head towards the fire, right?
yeah. With no other signs of where to go, might as well go the only place that has something going on.
All
Can I
right.
start calling out to Mip, Pip, and Squeaks?
You can. They will not reply.
Dang.
What is this? random
Squeaks,
10
where
doing?
are you, Squeaks?
I put it there on accident on the other map, and I had to refresh the page to get it to go away.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
It's,
know what
Anyway,
it's
it
a
is.
measurement of some kind. so,
yeah, it might be mine. Let me see.
It's a circle that's got 10 in it.
yeah,
Well,
it's
whatever.
yeah,
We're about to finish up. Anyway, so
Yeah.
you guys head north towards the smoke, and eventually you
no
arrive
big of a deal.
at what looks to be a fort of some kind. It's not a large fort, but it's a decent sized one. You definitely don't recognize it at all. I mean, this is not anything you've seen on the Vanatirian Peninsula, and you're too far south with the climate to be in Olin. But there's this modest sized stone fort there, and there's a river that runs by it. As you kind of step out of the forest, you see a girl essentially washing clothes in the river, and she has long white hair. She looks to be roughly 18, early 19, blue eyes, and she kind of looks up at you, and you recognize her as Jayla,
Oh,
but she is not the Jayla that you just saw in a burning mass coming your way.
oh.
Uh, hello? Um, I wasn't where we were having guests today.
I don't think we were where we were going to be guests today either.
Her clothes are like, I don't say ragged, but they're like workman's clothes, like they're common folks' clothes. She kind of stands up and brushes herself off and kind of steps forward. So you don't have a business with the Order of Kalis then?
Turns
I'm
to
gonna look
Ruma.
over at Ruma.
Turns to Ruma. Slowly, of course.
The ring that I have, Ethan, is that customary for people in the Order of Kalis? And that's kind
Yes.
of why I have it. Okay,
Yep.
I'll show the ring that I have
Does she
on
not
my
seem to
finger.
recognize us?
Not at all. Huh. That's a nice piece of jewelry you have.
Well, I got it from the Order of Kalis.
That's nothing that I'm aware that they issue, though uh I could talk to Galvin and see if maybe some of the knights are getting them, but I've worked here for 2 years and I haven't seen anyone have anything like that.
2
Is that-
years.
Is that a name I recognize?
Nope.
2 years. Jayla, you've been with us and Joel the last 2 years.
I'd never seen you before in my life, and I don't recognize a Joel either. I was in uh, Calmo, the city to the north, and now I am here at Fort Deneth with the Order of Kalis as a scullery maid to them. It's kind of my
She-
job.
So when we knew Jayla before, she was
She was the
much
champion.
older, right?
And
She
she
was
had
She was
she had
19.
red eye-
She was the champion of Red Eyes and was the champion of Highwater. When you
Oh,
met.
so she's the same age as when we knew her before.
she has blue eyes and she looks cleaner,
Oh.
more like a peasant.
Uh,
Well,
it-
she was dead before.
just a
Yeah.
a odd question. You know, our memory is a little fuzzy here. Clearly, who's the current champion of Highwater right now?
There's no city by the name of that.
Do we recognize either the cities that she named or the four she
Nope,
named?
not at all.
I think we're on a
This
different
is like another
we're on like
dimension, another
C18 or
C.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
are we in a
somewhere else.
Well, clearly we've bonked our heads.
Well, you can come in and get some water. This sect of the Order of Chaos is pretty welcoming to travelers, and I'm sure Galvin would be interesting to speak with you if you know, would like to.
Yes.
Not a bad
Where
idea.
do you hail from, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, we're from
Well,
all over.
High water.
Uh,
May-
Igorith,
maybe it's
technically.
maybe it's in another land that I just haven't been, but I've never heard of such a place.
do you know of a map that we can look at of this region?
There might be one inside. We could ask some of the knights.
What?
Um,
Hey, what is this region even called? Like the whole place? Is there like a name for it? Like the whole continent or something?
well, the world is referred to as Kalis. Uh, this continent is just part of it. I don't believe it has a name. There is no great. There is an ocean, but it's not particularly vast, and most of the land masses seem to exist together. At least from what the knights have told me who've been around.
I think we're in a different one of the seas.
Over in the very distant past, and Jayla's been around a lot longer than she likes to give off. Since she was
It's like
undead.
Westworld. She's a character that's in the Samurai world and the Wild West world.
What is this,
Careful.
Little
Oh.
Life?
Could Highwater possibly be related to the Great One?
Who is the Great One?
The Great One.
The Great
Well,
One.
surely Lord Peter, you'd heard of him if you've been around.
Peter.
Oh.
Peter. Is that a...
Did he rewrite C19?
Maybe not C9. This might... We might
How
have
long were we gone for?
I guess with Gamar gone, I don't know how... What he was doing to make the time different in his world versus the other. I don't... Maybe with him gone, there was some weird jump there. Well, Lilith was...
Well,
reforming.
both of you all seem very weird to me. I'm not going to lie. You haven't heard of Peter the Great or Anne?
I think we've heard of them. Maybe
Just in
not...
a different capacity.
Yeah, we've probably heard some different things than you have about them.
Well, they're both incredibly great and powerful, and they've done a lot of good for our place. They've really
Both.
set up the Order of Kalis well, too. So they've taken me in, and I'm sure we'll take you in, too, and try to help with that amnesia of yours.
I see. They both are great. Not just Peter and Anne's like a terrible, horrible... No, they're both really good?
No, they're both excellent.
Okay.
Peter's been taking care of the kingdom to the north, and Anne's been helping the populace down here.
What's the name of the kingdom to the north?
Datinian.
I thought he was gonna say like Elyssia, and they were divide
So-
and conquer.
Holy-
Correct me if I'm wrong, DM. In
Oh, you
Kalis,
cut
there
him
are
completely.
cut out for like half of that.
Oh,
Like, correct me if I'm wrong, and then silence.
Yeah, cut.
correct me if I'm wrong, but from what we know of the history of our
Cut
Of
again.
our world.
Just completely cut.
How does it happen?
This is-
at
this is
literally
Eric's
the
curse.
worst
I think it's
moment.
like I don't know if you're like getting too far away from the mic or something, and it thinks it's like background noise, so Discord's just
hello.
clipping it.
I can
Hello.
hear,
know.
yes, I can
The
hear
thing
you.
is,
Hey,
we can hear you fine, and then it just stops.
Yeah, just stop.
Yeah.
It's
I think
weird,
it's
it's like
Discord's
clipping me
voice
out.
suppression, thinking that you're like background noise while you're speaking.
But you're good
Awesome.
now.
Well, I'm glad my voice counts as background noise. But
How it is sometimes.
what we know about Elyssia, our own Elyssia, the history, Peter took over the kingdom to the south in our world, correct? So this is flip flop, from what we remember.
Or is it not that deep?
I'm double checking my own notes here just to make sure I'm
Okay.
getting everything correctly. Technically, no, it is not supposed to be different than what you.
Okay, that's
than
all I
what
needed to
you've
know.
done.
Okay.
So what we know is okay. Yeah, that was-
So
I
it's
just wanna make
essentially
I think I'm
the
starting to
same
piece together
history
that
of
we were in the
our world.
past.
Yeah, before the world went to
Yeah,
they
we,
went to war with each other.
Seems like we may have pulled a Meepo, if you will.
Oh God.
So yes, it is the so Brasket's the southern kingdom of Galinthia.
Yes.
So yes, change what I said
It's
because I got my own.
Nebraska
It's-
controls
it's
the south
Elyssia,
and
the
controls the
Idra-
north.
reversed, as always. It is the southern kingdom of Galinthia, and they are in the north. And Risa or Anne is serving as the advisor to Altria, which would be the region you are in right now, which you gathered
Okay.
this from Jayla.
Okay.
Oh boy. Rock on.
Yes, we need to talk to
Yeah,
whoever
yeah.
you have in charge here.
Galvin. Okay, I will bring you to him, and we will. Hopefully, he'll be able to help you guys out a little bit.
Okay.
And Jayla, with kind of a skip in her step, leads you inside the large fortress where you see a slew of knights in red chainmail, all human, who kind of look up at you. Strange, like they've never quite seen a giant bird before, or an elf with blue hair before. And
Oh,
that's we
also,
will.
can
Oh,
I
go ahead.
say thanks to Jayla Pendergast for escorting us, so that way she knows I know her whole name.
She kind of looks back at you and gives you a weird look.
I'm gonna say on
And
the
that's
way in too. I was also gonna
Planting the seeds, baby.
ask or like attempt to see if I could contact Lilith and ask her where we even are.
silence again.
Ah,
As
Lilith.
expected.
You're so good to us.
Lilith, you get the sense, Darby, does not exist in this time.
So you're just a commoner.
That will be the end of this session.
For
Woo!
real,
How
for
did we
real.
even get here?
I,
This is
I
Well, we
don't
went
know.
through the vortex
Yeah, we
black
went through
hole
Lilith's
thing.
vortex. She sent us to the past.
She said, "You guys want to feel nauseous?"
You guys want some big whiplash? Here you go.
she's like,
Holy!
hi, welcome to
what is
Chili's.
Hi, welcome to-
happening?
Hi, welcome to Chili.
And with that, gentlemen, the only thing left for us
Is the
is the
level
big
up.
session.
Wow.
Wow.
Ooh.
Are we leveling up?
You
before
level
that?
up. Everyone levels up.
Yeah.
That'll bring you to 17.
We'll figure that out in a moment. All right. All right. Two things. One, thank you for the raid of 3 people. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, it came at an awkward time where we were kind of wrapping up. But VODs are a thing. If you want to catch any of it or get caught up, I guess. Exclamation point VOD pulls those up. I'll be back tomorrow doing more Slay the Spire. Darkest Dungeon. I've been playing through that. Last time was a pretty rough one, so hopefully tomorrow goes a little bit better. As for the big one, I don't think I'm gonna stream it. I think I'm gonna record it and I'll just edit it up. Still keeping it pretty much unedited, but just like editing, because we're gonna be taking some pretty long breaks, I'm sure, in it. And it kind of just saves me a little bit of effort, and then for like dealing with like streaming it and the whole headache of that. And I don't have to worry about dealing with VOD transferring and stuff like that. I can just upload it as one big video, or possibly split it into multiple parts if I need to. So that'll be coming whenever we figure that out, because if the big session's the last thing we have to do, then that's going to be its own thing. So it might be a while before that comes out. So I guess be on the lookout. I'll try to make some mentions of it when it's finally going up. But otherwise, that's all I got. Until next time.